Hello everyone, good morning. Okay, so actually it's good afternoon. So good afternoon everyone. Just check whether I'm audible and visible or not. If I'm audible, if I'm visible, just let me know. Still checking. Yes. Am I audible, sir? Hi sir, good afternoon everyone. So am I audible and visible? Can you please check? Yes. I'm just checking, guys. Still, yeah, I can see that I am clearly audible and visible. So yeah, good. Let's check who all are here. Prem is here. Hello. Hi, Anusha, Shahana. Hello guys. Hello. Okay, what's up guys? All good. Manish is there. Hello sir. Jia is there. Hi sir. Hello bacha, how are you? Then we have Bunny, Distortion, everyone is there. Hello sir. Hello. Hello Raja. Hello Prajwal. Everyone, hello and good morning. Yes, so as you know, today's class is very simple. It looks easy because it is 2 and 3 marker, but actually it is the most difficult and most challenging ones. Okay, because in 5 marker we know what question will come. Most of the time we know that there will be a question from integration, the question from AOI, the question from other chapters. We'll see that later right now, but in 2 and 3 markers are where we cannot predict the question right away. Okay, and that's why you all get worried about this. Yes, doubt. Yes, everybody can ask doubt. Is this 2 marker enough, sir? Yes, it is enough. I'll tell you why. Because I have taken in 2 and 3 marker, I remember close to 70 questions I've taken here. I've taken here close to 70 questions. Okay, and I've added and removed some of the questions from the previous session so that it makes sense. Again, this is going to be chapter wise beta. The questions will be chapter wise, so we'll do questions chapter wise, and alongside that I will also take your doubts in the live session. Means if you have some question that you want to ask 2 and 3 marker, you can ask me. I'll discuss those as well. Okay, let's say you have some 2 and 3 marker that you want to ask, you can ask me in the live itself. Okay, but I would prefer that if you're asking those questions once I'm done with these problems, because you might find the same question done in the class. Because yesterday when I was doing a question, I remember a few students were asking a doubt and same question I had taken already in the live. Okay, so my point is, if you are asking some doubts, if you want to ask me your questions also, stay till the end and then ask. Okay sir. Okay, yes, please explain 5 minutes. 5 marker also you're saying? Yes, 5 marker is coming. 5 marker is also coming. Okay guys, 5 marker is coming tomorrow. It is MCQ that is unpredictable, right? MCQs is unpredictable completely, but this also has little bit of challenge predicting it to the 100% extent. 5 markers are completely predictable. Okay, what a doubt. What is it? Sir, should I include rough work pages in total number of pages, or should I only main writing part pages be mentioned? Okay. Recorded lectures? No, this is not from the recorded lectures. Some of the questions, you're saying 2 and 3 marker recorded lectures? So is this enough to score 60 plus? First of all, 60 marks does not come from your 60 marks does not come from your 2 and 3 marker. Okay, we have, how many we have? We have 12 and 18, right? 30 marks. 30 marks is the 2 and 3 marker category. So we can score close to 25 plus in this section. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hello Yasmin. Hello mom. Mohid. Yes. Sir, 4 marker, yes, 4 marker and 6 marker I will include in the 5 marker session. So I'll make a class where I am going to talk about 4, 5, 6 marker together. Okay. Okay, right. Sir, I did not get your question. There was a doubt from somebody. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start the questions now. Guys, all of you who are in the live, subscribe to the channel right now and notification should be always on to attend all the classes. Start with the first problem, question number 1. Okay, I'll take more doubts as I go in the class, but let's start solving the problem. Yes. I am from Bangalore only. I am from Bangalore. I take classes. I work in Bangalore. Vedantu, Deeksha, Vedantu is in Bangalore. Vedantu is across all India, but right now I am working at the center, which is in Bangalore. 1 minus cos x, 1 plus cos x, how would you solve it? 1 minus cos x, I want to, like, the thing is, the idea for this question will be we want to operate tan inverse outside, it means clearly over here I have to get tan theta. That's how you should think, okay? I know many of you know the answer for this question, but if you do not know, listen to me very carefully. To operate tan inverse on any of the things, it means it has to be tan inside, then only we can simplify this. Okay, and I want to tell one more thing. In ITF, most of the times question will be either on equation format, where they'll give you and give you a equation, find the missing variable, or simplify the given expression. Okay, that's the two category which is there. Divide by cos x. Why would I divide by cos x if this works out? 2 sine square x by 2 upon 2 cos square x by 2. The formula is there, right? 1 minus cos x is 2 sine square x by 2, and 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2. Okay, again this is both in the root. Now carry on. Tan inverse is there. This comes out as root 2 sine x by 2 root 2 cos x by 2. This cancels. Sine by cos is tan. Yeah, sine by cos is tan, correct? It becomes tan inverse of tan x by 2. The answer is simply x by 2. Check. Correct. So half angle formula works over here perfectly. Next, question number 2. Yes, the questions are more or less same, but I have added some extra things over here and I have removed some from the previous session. Okay. Yes, next question, guys. Find the value of each of the following tan inverse 2 cos. So we're going to operate from here. Since it is a 2 marker, so we have to write all the steps. So tan inverse of 2 cos, 2 times of sine inverse of 1 by 2 is pi by 6. This becomes pi by 3. Cos of pi by 3 is how much? 1 by 2 into 2, and we have outside tan inverse, 2 and 2 cancels. Tan inverse of 1, which is how much? Pi by 4. How much is this? Pi by 4. Please check. Question number 2 answers. The class will be minimum of 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, I think, like that. Yeah, we're gonna take all the questions, so it will go a little longer. Yes. Yeah, correct. So whatever time, I'm not gonna take any break, guys. So we'll be going in one shot because I know your time is important. So I don't want to break the rhythm. I don't want to break the whole thing. So we'll do the questions in one shot only. Okay, we'll not take any break. I'm gonna solve 70 questions, close to 70 problems in this class. Tan inverse of 1 minus x. This is the equation based question that I was talking about. This is the equation 1. So over here, and this is a PYQ also, guys. Just want to tell. Tan inverse of x, we have half of tan inverse of x. Move on this side, you get tan inverse of 1 is what? Pi by 4. And if you bring this over here, it becomes 1 plus 1 by 2. How much is it? 3 by 2 tan inverse of x. Check, this 2 will cancel this 2. We have 3 coming over here. It becomes pi by 6 tan inverse of x. We know that clearly x will be 1 by root 3. X will be 1 by root 3. I am doing important questions only for examination. This is an important question itself. And guys, one more thing. If you are looking for fixed questions, that will again come later. Okay. Now, this is regarding your offer which is going on for all the courses that we have, and that is KCET 30 crash course, which again starts on 21st of March. Once your boards are over, the classes will commence. This is going at 2499. You have Lakshya KCET, somebody who wants to study from the offline classes, study better in offline. So you guys, you can take the Lakshya KCET offline crash course. Again, over here it's offline, so there will be a limited seats. In that, you're getting 3,000 rupees off as an offer, and ABHYAS KCET test series is going on an offer of 999. You can take it right away. Enroll right now and get the access for ABHYAS at the same time. Okay, so the offers are going on. Whatever you want to choose, talk to your parents and take according to your requirements. That conversion method, sir, which one? So the answer might be wrong. Which one is the answer? Prajwal, pi by 4 minus x. Which one is saying? pi by 4 minus x. Which one? Can you tell me question number, Prajwal? Flute Soul is saying. Prajwal also is saying. Which question is the answer? Which is the pi by 4 minus x? This one? This one you're saying? Is this the wrong answer? You're saying this? Question number 3. How come? It's an equation, right? When you solve an equation, you get a value of x, no? Guys? Pi by 4 minus x, I did that. Correct, no? I didn't get your question only. So question number 3. What is it? Fourth one you're saying. I didn't get your question only. Guys, what is happening? Question number 3, answer is correct only, right? Answer is correct, guys. Please cross check your steps. Okay? Answer is correct. It's an equation, you'll get value of x, right? And that is coming as 1 by root 3. Yeah. Next one. Write the simplest form of tan inverse of cos x minus sin x, cos x plus sin x for this question. Now this question will involve the step you were telling that, divide by cos. When you do that, it becomes 1 minus tan of x and 1 plus tan of x. Okay? Says please explain slow, please. Okay, fine, Sanjana, don't worry. Okay, fourth answer. Okay, so I did not give the answer for fourth one, no? I'm solving it. Okay. Alright, okay, so 1 minus tan x by 1 plus tan x by 4, this becomes tan inverse of tan pi by 4 minus x. How come? Because this is a formula. Which formula I'm using better? Tan of a minus b is given by tan a minus tan b 1 plus tan a into tan b. Use this formula over here for a being pi by 4 and b being x. When you do that, you get this result. Operate on this one. Your answer becomes simply pi by 4 minus x. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, correct. Superb, guys. Question number 5. Write the following function in the simplest form. Okay, sorry, I thought you were talking about the previous question. Yes, these are the fixed questions from 2 and 3 markers. Yeah, so follow these questions only. You have to solve only how many questions? You have to solve just 12 questions. I have taken how many? 70. Don't worry, we're gonna figure out everything, okay, for all the chapters. Write the following functions in the simplest form: tan inverse of x upon a square minus x square. As I mentioned already, guys, Sanjana, please listen to me. We have outside tan inverse. I have to make here tan. It means it's clear that I have to take x as a sin theta. When I do that, I get the denominator as a square minus a square sin square theta, a sin theta upon, take this common, and outside if you want, but let's keep it like there here only, 1 minus sin square theta, continue, tan inverse of a sin theta by, this becomes a, this becomes cos square, so cos theta, a and a cancels, tan inverse of tan theta, and the answer is what? Simply theta. If you've taken x value as a sin theta, clearly x by a is sin theta, so theta value is sin inverse of x by a. What is my answer coming as? Sin inverse of x by a. Okay, yes Darshan, I got your message. Please don't type the same thing again and again, otherwise I will not be able to see the comments of other people. Okay, I got your message once you. Yes, formulas are must. You have to write the formulas for each and every, wherever you're using it, you have to mention the formulas. Okay, otherwise they'll cut the marks. Yeah. Yes, Manish, you have to specify the formulas. Okay. Okay, next question, guys. Question number 6. Come on. Sine of tan inverse of x is x upon 1 plus x square. How would you solve this question? We have to prove this, right? So simply take this tan inverse of x as theta. I'm talking about only LHS. What I get, x is tan theta. Means x by 1 is tan theta. So this is my angle theta. I get this is x and this is 1. So by Pythagoras theorem, this is coming as 1 plus x square, right? That's what Pythagoras theorem is. Squares of these two taken as root, okay? Okay. Once we get this value, now simply write what is this given as? If this angle is theta, it means my LHS is actually what? Sine of theta. So sine of theta is given by, check here, x upon this, no? Opposite upon your hypotenuse. Check carefully. This is my RHS. Yes. Correct. Super, fluid soul. Okay, sir, moving on. Why you want to differentiate this? This is a statement based question, okay? In the ITF, you'll not differentiate it over here, okay? You have to use this condition only what I mentioned, guys. Okay, this is question number 7 now. Prove that tan inverse of 63 by 16. So thing is, we have LHS as tan inverse, and over here we have sine inverse and cos inverse. So we know that inverse of any trigonometric function, ITF actually represents your what? Angles. So if I call this to be angle alpha and angle beta, then clearly I have sine alpha as 5 by 13 and I have cos of beta as 3 by 5. Draw two different triangles with one's an angle alpha, other one as angle beta, and if you write them as the unit only 5 and 13, okay, this is 5, this is 13, this is 3 and this is, sorry, this is 3 and this is 5, my bad, 1 second, yeah. Now in that case, have a look, 13 and 5 triplet is 5, 12 and 13, 3 and 4, 5 is again a Pythagorean triplet, okay. So from here we can write both cases of tans. So tan of alpha becomes, what is it, 5 by 12, and tan of beta becomes 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Once we have these values, simply write a relation of tan of alpha plus beta. This is given by tan alpha tan beta upon 1 minus tan alpha into tan beta. Just go on the RHS side and write all the values that you have. Yes, Bunny, I'll explain that again. Just give me 1 second, let me complete this. I'm going to explain that again. Yeah. Prajwal, I don't have time to go and find it out right now. Let's focus on the questions rather than going and looking for that. Okay, tan alpha plus tan beta, 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. The values are here. We have 5 by 12 and plus 4 by 3. 1 minus 5 by 12 into 4 by 3, right? It makes sense, guys. Do not cancel, even if it's getting cancelled, do not cancel over here. Just take LCM directly. It'll be easier if you do that. So over here, what is the LCM? Here we have LCM as 12. So you get here 5 plus 3 4s are 16. Okay, and on this side you check LCM is what? Again, check here. This is 36. No, is this value 36, guys? Have a look once. Yeah, because this is product close to 36. So we'll have here 36 minus 20. Okay, let's simplify and get 21 by 12 by 16 by 36. Means 12 3s are 36 and this 3 will go up. What it becomes? 63 by 16. And this is the value of your tan of alpha plus beta. It means clearly alpha plus beta is what? Tan inverse of, Bunny, remember your doubt, don't worry, I'm going to go back and solve that question, okay? Alpha plus beta is what? That represents your RHS and this is what your LHS. Please check. Yeah. Yes, let's get back to Bunny's question. This is a 3 marker, guys. This is a 3 marker, by the way. Okay, question number 6 Bunny was talking about. So everyone who is there, I hope you understood the question number 7. Let's have a look first. Question number 7 is right here, and question number 8 you have to solve. Everyone, please solve question number 8 because I do not want to waste your time. So solve question number 8. Let me take the doubt of Bunny. So Bunny says that, sir, explain the previous question. But what happens is, I want to prove the statement. It means I have to prove LHS and RHS are equal. When I take tan inverse of x as theta, clearly x is tan theta, right? I'm assuming this to be theta. It means I take tan theta as x. In that case, what happens here is, how I write tan theta in terms of ratios? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite is x, adjacent is 1. If you if I draw a right angle triangle, and clearly if you write the hypotenuse, it will become square of x plus square of 1 in the root taken as sum. Once you have that, can you not write sine theta from here? Yes, sine theta becomes opposite by this hypotenuse. Sine theta will be x upon 1 plus x square. Check carefully. What I had is sine of tan inverse of x, and this value is taken as theta. So basically what I am asking you to find is sine theta. So I got the ratio, and that is my proof. Okay, yes, let's go. Question number 8 now. Question number 8. Sine inverse of 1 minus x minus 2 sine inverse of x equals to pi by 2. How do you go about this question? A very simple one. Somebody gave the answer already. Okay, multiplying is the so flute soul, there is nothing called as multiplying because tan inverse is a function. You cannot multiply. You can multiply tan inverse of x. If I have here, there's nothing called as multiplying tan inverse. There's nothing like that. You take tan inverse on both sides, that is something different, but multiplying is not accurate way to go and say it. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Because you multiply a number, tan inverse is nothing. Tan inverse of x is a function. You can multiply tan inverse of x. So let me know what you're talking about. Okay, yes, let's go. Sine inverse of 1 minus x is there. Move on that side. This will become pi by 2 plus 2 sine inverse of x. Okay, and then you take sine on both sides. Now this is called as, this is not called as multiplying, it's called as taking sine on both sides. So taking sine on both sides, because I can operate on any function. If you want me to tell you, this is what it means. Taking sine on both sides in this particular function. This is called as sine on both sides, taking sine on both sides. When you do that, this will become simply 1 minus x, and this will become sine of 90 plus some angle. How much is that? This is going to be in second quadrant, so positive only. Cos of pi by 2 plus some angle. Where is it? Second quadrant. So cos of, check here, sine will become cos of 2 sine inverse of x. Cos of twice some angle. There is a formula. What is the formula? Check here. This is some angle alpha, let's say. So cos of 2 alpha is what? Cos of 2 alpha is 1 minus 2 sine square alpha. 1 minus 2 sine square alpha. Our duration will go till, I don't know, maybe till at least 3 hours, because we have to complete 70 questions. I'm only on the question number 8. Okay. Sine of a plus b formula, sir. Why would you do that? Look, there can be multiple ways to solve a question, but I think that will complicate it. Okay, I'm not telling you no, because I don't know, I have not solved it, so I cannot tell you whether that will work or not, but this is easier, I guess. Okay, let's go. So this becomes 1 minus 2 sine square, what we have, of the angle sine inverse of x. Check this out, it becomes 1 minus 2 times of, this will be simply sine of sine inverse, so x square, and we have 1 minus x. So what we get, 1 and 1 is cancelled, and this minus also gets cancelled. So I'm getting here x minus 2x square is 0, correct? So I get x is common, and we get 1 minus 2x. Okay, so I'm getting two values over here. One of the value is x equals to 0, other value is x equals to 1 by 2. Am I right? Yeah. Yes, it is enough, Tanveer. Yes, it is enough, sir. All of you who are joining me for the first time, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. It's very important so that you all subscribe and be part of all the classes. Okay, this is done, guys. Okay, now both are not the answer. You got to try and check it out. Sine inverse of, if you go with 1 by 2, I guess. So this becomes what? If you try sine inverse of 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 2 sine inverse of 1. Let's try this. I get sine inverse of 1 by 2. Okay, minus 2 times of pi by 2. This cancels. This value is pi by 3, I guess, right? This value is pi by 6 minus pi by minus pi. This is not equal to pi by 2. So what I've done is, when I used the x value as 1 by 2, I am not getting the LHS RHS equal. So this answer is wrong. Okay. What is the other one? When you take x equals to 0, I get, check here, sine inverse of 1 minus 0. This is simply 1 minus 2 sine inverse of, again, what is that? That also is going to be 0, right? So I get here, this will become pi by 2. This will be 2 times of 0. Answer comes as pi by 2, which is equal to your RHS. So clearly the x value as 0 satisfies the equation, because many of you, what you're going to do now, you get the answer as x equals to 0, 1 by 2 and write that as answer. Your answer is only one of these, and that is what? Only this is your correct answer. This is a very good question, guys. A very, very good question, okay? In 3 marker, this is one of the best one. Yeah. No, if I go any faster than this, then you will not get your statements. I'm sorry. If I go any faster than this, then you will not be able to understand this, because I saw many of you telling that, can you go slow? Got it, Manish? 3 marker. 3 marker. Previous one is 3 marker. So can't we just simplify 1 equal to 2x? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. X equals to 1 by 2, but 1 by 2 is not the answer. Yeah. Anything else? Okay, anything else? Anything else? No, no new question. Moving on. Question number 8 is done. Question number 9 now. So we have done top 8 questions from your first chapter. Moving on to question number 9. Now this will be an easy question. So over here I'll be faster, of course. X to y, we have function define the relation R in X. So we are looking for FA equal to FB. Yes, it is the equivalence relation. How do you solve it? In each category, if you go in each category, which is the category of reflexive, symmetric and transitive, it will hold true. Because if you are writing ARA, it means what? F of A is equals to F of A, because ordered pair over here beta is A comma A, right now? So it's going to be reflexive. If you go in symmetric, what you're going to have? You'll have here, if you're writing the relation ARB, which means the ordered pair is A comma B, which signifies that F of A equals to F of B. Then you can reverse it. You can reverse and write F of B equals to F of A, and which means that even BRA is true, because ARB means A comma B, and over here, from here I get FA FB, and FB FA will give me BRA, which means that my first in the ordered pair is B, then A comes. In transitive, what happens? Again, you'll have conditions of ARB and BRC. These are my if conditions, which gives me ordered pair as A comma B and B comma C. From here I get F of A equals to F of B. From here I get F of B equal to F of C. F of A equal to F of B equal to F of C. It means clearly F of A equals to F of C. From here the ordered pair becomes A comma C. So this becomes ARC. Check here. ARB is there, BRC is there, and ARC is there. It means also transitive. So it's going to be an equivalence relation. Yeah. Yes, you need to write statements, guys. But what I've written over there is also sufficient, but you have to mention the statement over here. Okay. You write reflexive, symmetric. It is the relation is given, relation is reflexive. Those things you have to write it down. You can refer NCERT for that. Yes. They are doing mix of both from every chapter, 2 and 3 marker. Muaz, you are asking. Question number 10, guys. Question number 10. Okay, neither 1-1 nor on 2, because if you go for the 1-1 part, how to solve this question? So if you check here, this is from question bank, by the way. If you find f of 1, what is the answer? 1. Find f of 1.2. Again, answer is 1, because if I write here 1, this also gives me 1, and if I write here 1.2, this also gives me 1. Okay, so clearly f of 1 is equal to f of 1.2. okay, this is true, but 1 is not equal to 1.2. In this combination, what happens? fx is not 1, 1. What about onto function? For onto part, check here for onto function. Your codomain is what? Check here, codomain is real. What about range, bacha? Range is only 3 elements. So range is only integers, my bad. Range is only integers. In GIF of x, if you draw the graph, you get very clearly either this is going to be over here 0, then this open, then this open, again open here, back to this, open, back to this. So only integers are coming. Range is only, this is going to be -1, -2, 0, 1, 2. Range is only an integral value. Yes, correct, not onto. Superb. Yes. Okay. Next, question number 11. Yeah. If r to r is defined by fx equals to 1 plus x square, then so that the function is neither 1, 1 nor on 2. Very simple approach. For 1, 1, we always use this approach only. F of x1 equals to f of x2. This is my if statement, by the way. I start from if f of x1 equals to f of x2. Then you try out with the function. You get 1 plus x1 square equals to 1 plus x2 square. 1 and 1 is cancelled, right? And then if you solve it, you'll get this with x1 equals to plus minus x2, because we have all real as domain. All real as domain. It means I'm getting x1 as 2 values. That's not possible. Therefore, the given function fx is not 1, 1. Start with f of x1 and f of x2. If they're equal, then x1 and x2 has to be equal, not 2 different values. Okay. All right. Moving on. Let's go. Question number 2. Part 2, we have to go with the onto function. In this also we can go. So whenever I tell you about onto function, I keep mentioning find the range. And to find the range, simply write the function as the variable y as subject, and find the constraint on y. I'll repeat again. Write the function with the subject of y, and next step is find the constraint on y. How do you do that? By making x subject. So you get y minus 1. Over here you get x equals to root of y minus 1. From here what you get? It means y minus 1 has to be always equal or more than 0. Correct? Because you cannot put negative value over here. If you do that, if you put negative value over here, this x becomes imaginary, which is not a real number, right? So I have to keep x as real number. It is mentioning as domain is all real. Domain all real means I cannot get x as imaginary. For that reason, y minus 1 will be more than 0, which gives me y is more than 1, which gives me the range. Check here. The range is coming as 1 closed to infinity. And what is the codomain? Codomain is all real number. Codomain is all real numbers. Range is again limited. So if you check here, your codomain is not equal to the range. fx is not onto. fx is not onto. In 5 marker question, they ask you inverse also. They ask you inverse also. You ask you to find the inverse of the given function. Okay. Yes. In 5 marker beta, they'll be asking inverse in the question also, okay? So usually they ask the equivalence question maximum number of times. If you go and check your model papers and everything, they ask you inverse question. But what is the alternative to inverse? Because one question is coming in 3 marker also from the relation and function chapter. If they don't ask you the question of equivalence, then what are the other alternative? 1 1 on 2. That's why I've taken that question, okay? How to find that, sir, is from here. So once you get this x as subject, no, just replace x as y and y as x. This will become your inverse. If this given function was invertible, then only, right? If this given function is bijective, means both 1 1 on 2, then what will happen is this will be true. If you write the codomain, if you write the domain as only, positive real numbers, r plus, change it. If you write this to be f function is defined from r plus to 1 to infinity. If this is the function definition, r plus to 1 to infinity, then this will become a 1 1 on 2 both. If you have r plus, you will have only positive sign over here. Then it is what? Then it is clearly a 1 1 function. If you have codomain as 1 to infinity, range also 1 to infinity, what will happen in that case? Codomain and range becomes equal, so 1 1 on 2 both is true. Then the inverse will become y equal to root of x minus 1. Replace x as y, y as x. This will become your inverse. I hope it makes sense. Okay, let me erase this. Moving on. Okay. Come on. Okay, so that the relation R in the set A 1 2 3 defined by this is an even number. This is a very simple question, right, guys? I have solved this questions at multiple occasions, but I'm going to solve it again one more time. So we have to go all 3 ways. Okay, this is your reflexive case, symmetric and transitive. If you go with reflexive, what you're going to get? You'll have, of course, A minus A, because you're going to go with the ARA. This will become 0. 0 is divisible by 2, so this will be true. Okay, now if you go with the case, so it means reflexive, yes. If you go with the symmetric case, if you have ARB, which shows what here? A minus B modulus is divisible by 2, then if you take this is in the modulus only, if you take the difference common, it becomes B minus A, and keep it like this, apply mod on this. This becomes what? This becomes again mod of B minus A divisible by 2. Check the relation, you're getting this as BRA. Okay. All right. Number 3. What happens is 1 2 is done. Number 3, what is it? In this case, we'll have both the cases. So if you go with if statements, we have 2 if statements. We have ARB, BRC. Again, you are always encouraged to use the examples also. Okay, use the examples in the elements as well. But I give you the statement because this is where you guys find it tricky. So ARB gives you mod of A minus B. This gives you mod of B minus C divisible by 2. Divisible by 2. Again, I am going to take only the positive sign, but you can choose to do the negative sign also. If you do that, it's going to become B minus A and C minus B. Again, B will cancel, you'll have C minus B. You can choose either of the sign, but if I take only positive into consideration, if you add these two, you'll get what? A minus B plus B minus C divisible by 2. B and B cancels, you get A minus C divisible by 2, which means that ARC is coming, which means the ordered pair is coming as A comma C. Started with ARB, BRC, you're getting ARC, hence the given relation is at the same time transitive also. Yeah. Okay. 13th one, question number 13, guys. So in the chapter relation and function, there are less questions because straightforward equivalence of question will come in 3 marker, or you'll have a 3 marker question on 1 1 on 2 function. Clear? Okay. Okay, enough chit chat. Are the questions very easy? So should I go to integration in that case? If you guys are finding questions very easy, then we can go to integration. Let's see how easy that is for all of you. Good afternoon, Blossoming Flora. Yeah. Okay, come on. Start with C and D. Start with C and D now. This question, find dy by dx of ex upon sine of x. How do you solve it? It's a question of, see, ma'am is here.
So yesterday you bombarded my class. Hello children, I hope everyone is doing good. Manish, Prakul, Sahana, SS Gamer and KRK. Why do I see that
Somebody's talking about colleges.
Somebody's talking about college. Why do I see that no one is talking to Papa Ankit sir? Talk to Papa Ankit sir over here. And my dear children, share this video link to all of your friends such that everyone could come. You know, I'll tell you the importance of this particular video. He has been a teacher. Hello, Distortion. Hello, Jia. Hello, Nagaraj, everyone. So he has been a teacher who had given the most amount of marks, centuries the previous year. And this year, I know there are n number of teachers out there in YouTube, and there are chances that we as students might go here and there. But trust me on this, he will give you marks. He will give you good ranks. So make sure you share this video link with all of your friends out there and ask them to join, because this is 2 and 3 marker session. And I believe it gives 25 marks, right?
25 plus.
Yeah. And with this video, sir, can you guarantee them 25 marks?
Yeah. I can guarantee 30, but only if they work hard.
Yeah. So, 25 or 30? Yeah.
30 or 30, no?
It's 30 out of 30. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. So, definitely, if sir says yes, then I also believe that blindly. So, make sure. Jen Krishna, hello, ma'am, looking good. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, make sure Ankit sir is always the best. Exactly. So why do I see the number as 16 over here? We have to make the increase in number, okay? Everyone out there right now itself, share it with all of your friends and tell them to attend this live. When is this live ending, sir?
It'll take 3 hours, ma'am.
Okay.
60 more questions.
Okay, by 3 hours, if at all you are getting 30 marks out there, I don't think it's a bad deal. So make sure you share it right now. Right now, the number should be going high, and everyone should be there studying very religiously. You have your mathematics examination so soon.
I am not looking good. KR is saying, ma'am is looking good. Why I am not looking good? Come on, guys. Somebody should say no, sir. At least looking average.
Okay, so let's make it 40. Everyone, please share it with your friends, and everyone who has shared, commented right now in the comment section that yes, ma'am, I have shared it. Listen to me, ma'am. Hindi live session is there. No. Hindi live session would not be there today. Listen to me carefully. There will be recorded sessions, okay? Because Hindi teacher is very new to YouTube. It will be very difficult to handle a lot of new stuffs out there. That's the exact reason why we're now there. Shared, ma'am. Thank you, Jia, and everyone. Okay.
Also, can you, ma'am, ask Hindi ma'am to share the schedule?
Yes,
asking
definitely. So today, yeah. So today you will get topper's answer sheet, and also the Hindi grammar portion is what I believe, and everything else. So I hope that everyone has shared, and keep on sharing it. Let's make it 40 at least. This is exam time, right? Yes. So yes, I'll give over the mic to him, and make sure you study nicely. Wishing you the best. Bye bye. Take care.
I want to clarify, ma'am is not here to teach mathematics. I'm going to be continuing maths classes, okay? So as I mentioned, yeah. So in model paper, bacha, what happens now in model papers? If you check the marks of model papers, this year they are actually putting direct questions from model papers, so 30 marks maybe, probably. Again, it is just a thinking that I feel if they put the exact same question. But if you ask me, if I learn the 3 model papers properly and learn the concepts also, then close to 50-55 marks you can score. Okay, if you actually know if you are able to solve all the model papers comfortably, then 50-55 plus marks also you can score. Okay, because that is there. I will not lie to all of you. But if you say the same question, similar question, 30 marks maximum. Okay, guys, you can put once comment. I can see that, we all can see that. You don't have to put the comments at multiple occasions. Let's get back to the question solving. This is a quotient rule problem. So when I go about this, I'm going to go with this dy by dx, differentiate numerator first. So you're going to keep e power x derivative as e power x, sin x also as it is. There comes a minus sign. This time we're going to keep e power x as it is and differentiate sign. You'll get cos x divided by sin x the whole square, sir. We can take e power x common. We are getting over here sin x minus cos x upon sin square x. Now don't get ideas, sir, can I convert into 1 minus cos square, something can be cancelled? No need, this is your final answer. This is your final answer. Okay. Alright. You want to divide it? Okay, if you want to divide, you can do that. Sin x by sin x will be cancelled. 1 minus sin x will be your cosec x, and this will become cot x into cos x as your choice. Okay. Okay. Moving on, guys. Question number 14. Differentiate x power sin x. This is a very, very common question. This is also PYQ, by the way, and this was in your question bank also this year. Okay. This was in your question bank also. This is a PYQ at the same time. If you take the function y equal to x power sin x, this is the easy version of logarithmic differentiation. Okay, one of the important concept. So this is an important version of your logarithmic differentiation. Take log on both sides. This question becomes what? Log y, and you'll have sin x comes in front, and you'll have log of x. Differentiate it now. Yes. KC90 classes will be are you part of KC90 batch? Your classes will carry on. Okay, PU1 portions will come. Then your mock tests will be there, live classes will be there, all of that will be there, okay? Yeah. Yes, Hindi is there. Hindi ma'am is coming. I'm not taking too long live today. I'm going to give this class, I'm taking only 70 questions, 2 and 3 marker, easy ones. And then I'll solve in the evening 10 questions of integration. If you want, you can watch it. Otherwise, you can watch it later also. But today I'm going to give you in the evening, 6 o'clock, I'm coming live for 10 questions of Hindi, integration. Tomorrow after the Hindi class, I'll have 5 and 6 markers. Okay. All right. Okay. Then yeah, as I said, Hindi ma'am, as I mentioned, Hindi ma'am is not. She is not part of YouTube team. She is working in the campuses. She's not very comfortable with online right now, so we just requested her to that's what I got to know. I think she's comfortable, but something is going on. She's working over there as well at the same place in the campus, in the YouTube at the same time, so there's work management, but she's making videos, and once that is done, she's coming after work and finishing the content for all of you. So she's gonna upload it today. I think something is coming, topper answer sheet is coming, and some more videos are coming. They will let you know in the WhatsApp channel. Okay. Yes, in this session I have brought only 70 questions of 2 and 3 marker. Okay, let's carry on over here, guys. So we have sin x log x differentiated. You're gonna get 1 by y dy by dx, and you get over here differentiation of this will become what? Cos x, keep log x as it is, plus what will happen? Keep sin x as it is, differentiate log, you'll get 1 by x, take y over there, and your answer is dy by dx. Y comes over here, y becomes x power sin x cos x log x plus sin x by x. This is your final answer, guys. Yes, Tanveer. CS ma'am is also here. She's been helping you already in previous sessions, but she will be giving you support. She's recording the lectures. She's trying to give you all a live also of CS if possible. Yeah. Okay. Hindi lectures are going on, guys. Yeah, tomorrow my class is there. Okay, I'm gonna take a live tomorrow. You can expect 25 plus from this. Okay, solve all the questions with me, ask all of your doubts, then you can score 25 plus from here. Okay, let's go about this. This is a very simple question, and 2 marker. Find y1. You get to differentiate this first. It becomes log x, and then differentiate this. You'll get what? 1 by x also. So you have the answer as 1 upon x log x. Differentiate it one more time. Using what? Using the quotient rule. 1 becomes 0, so this doesn't matter. And keep 1 as it is, differentiate this one, you get 1 into log x plus x times. Yeah, this cancels. My answer is coming as minus 1 plus log x upon x log x the whole square. This is your second derivative, by the way. Come on. Sir, I want 70 out of 70. For what? Math does not come for 70 marks, come for 80 marks, right? Fixed question has been given to all of you already. Fixed questions for all the subjects, sorry, for all the chapters have been shared in all the categories of marks. The video is given to all of you. If you're asking fixed questions from the 2 and 3 marker, I'm doing it today here. In this less time, what is better to do? Continuity and probability, those two chapters have at least 6 marks in MCQs, and their total weightage is what? 25 marks. 17 plus 8 is 25 marks, right? So you got to study, no? How can you leave that? But at least watch my sessions, solve the questions that I'm giving to you. Will that not work? Try to solve the questions that I'm giving to you, okay, in these 2 chapters at least. Yeah, guys. So before so there's so many classes scheduled for all of you. Tomorrow I'm coming live for 5 markers, 6 marker. Day after tomorrow I'm gonna take a whole day live. Okay, so I'm gonna start with maybe afternoon and take till the night 10 o'clock. Then I'm gonna stop. In that we're gonna solve all the questions, MCQs, 2 marker, 3 marker, 5 marker. They'll repeat some of the questions over here. For 6 marker also we're gonna solve. And on the day of examination morning, I will come with a live doubt clarification class, where you can all just come, ask your doubts and go. Morning 4-5 AM will keep. Yes, I can do more questions of maxima minima also, no problem. Sir, how are you so sure whether this question will come or not? I am not telling exact this question will come. I am telling this concept will be repeated. Why? Because these questions are taken from your PYQs, from your question bank, from your model papers. There's a pattern being formed, right? And we also refer to your blueprint, right? And I have taught your previous year batches as well, right? So I've helped them as well. That's my experience talking. Okay. Sir, I'll do one. Which one is better to start with, probability or continuity? I would say continuity. High weightage also and easier in nature. Continuity is better. Okay. Okay, I don't think matrix also I've taken questions today here. Yeah, let's carry on. This is the answer. Next one, question number 16. Differentiate sin square x with e power cos x. This is a question of what? Parametric form, where I differentiate a function with respect to another function. So you're gonna go like this: dp by dx upon dq by dx. Differentiate this, you'll get 2 sin x, and derivative of sin is cos. First differentiate sin square, that acts as a polynomial function, so here comes 2 sin x, and derivative of sin is cos. This will be e power cos x. Differentiate cos minus sin x, cancel this, minus 2 cos x upon e power cos x. That's your answer. Now some of the questions are new. So the most expected questions are, of course, there from the previous sessions also, that I found it useful in the previous classes, but some of them are new as well. Okay, check now. I've added a lot of new questions also. This one is new. Check here. This one is also new. This is the old one only. Yeah. This is new question. So I have taken many questions as new also. All right, guys. Let's get back to the problem at hand. Next, move on. Solve these questions. Yeah, actually, I'll do that. Proofs are from your integration, those particular functions that will come in 5-6 marker. Today in this session, I'll do the proof of that section formula from vector algebra and from 3D geometry, that line in a space in both vector and Cartesian form. Those 2 proofs are there in this session today. Okay. So can you give this PDF? This PDF will be given in the WhatsApp channel. We're gonna share that PDF over there. I hope you all got the PDF for the MCQs. Yeah. All right. Let's carry on then. Find dy by dx. Okay. This is a parametric. This is a implicit function question. 2x 1 times of y plus x times of dy by dx plus 2y dy by dx is equal to what? 0. Take here dy by dx common. This becomes x plus 2y. Combination what? 2x plus y. This is the combination. Move on that side. It becomes minus 2x plus y. And your answer is clearly over here. Dy by dx equals to minus 2x plus y upon x plus 2y. That's your answer. Please check. Correct. Moving on. Question number 18. Root of x plus root of y is equal to 10, so that dy by dx plus root of y plus x is coming as 0. Differentiate from here. Root of x derivative is given by 1 by 2 root x, okay, and root of y derivative will be same thing, 1 by 2 root y dy by dx equal to 0. Dy by dx 1 by 2 root y is there. Move on this side, you get minus 1 by 2 root x, and this 2 and 2 cancels. We have dy by dx as root y upon root x with a minus sign. Move on this side, that's your answer. I hope it makes sense. Okay. So you have not got the PDF? Okay, I'll ask them to share right now. Okay. Okay. I'll ask them. Meanwhile, you all solve this question number 19. Solve this question number 19, guys. Solve this. Okay. I hope you all got the previous session's PDF, right? I hope you all got the previous session's PDF. Hi, Madhu. Okay. You did not get a previous session's PDF also? How come? It was shared in the class, in the WhatsApp channel. Did you join x equal to tan theta, right, sir? That's correct. Take x as tan theta. It becomes 1 minus tan square theta 1 plus tan square theta, and this is what? Sine inverse outside. This whole thing is nothing but cos 2 theta, right? And this is what? Simply y. So y becomes sine inverse of cos 2 theta. How will you solve it? Sine inverse of sine of pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Am I right? So this becomes pi by 2 minus 2 theta is y. So y equal to pi by 2 minus 2 times of tan inverse of x. I'm looking for derivatives, so differentiate it. You'll get a dy by dx equals to 0 minus 2 times of 1 upon 1 plus x square. That's my answer. Minus 2 upon 1 plus x square. Have a look. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So there's something that has gone wrong for this MCQ PDF. Let me complete this session, then I'm going to give you the PDF. Okay. So let me just complete this. Okay. Next question. Question number 20, guys. How to solve it? This is a question of which category? Again, in differentiation, logarithmic differentiation is there. This comes for 3 marks if it comes. This is not a PYQ. Similar question has been asked, but this is not exactly PYQ, but I have taken one level up. So if you do this, y equal to root of x minus 3 is there. So here be careful about what is in the product, what is in the quotient, because the whole question revolves around product and quotient of rules of logarithms. 3x square plus 4x plus 5. If you take here log of y, okay, if you apply log in this, we know that root means the same thing with the power 1 by 2. It means the power will come in front and you will have what? Log of this condition. X minus 3, x square plus 4 by 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Plus 4x plus 5. If you differentiate this, you get this in product means you'll have 1 by 2 log of x minus 3 plus log of x square plus 4, because these are in product. So I've taken with the plus sign. And the other one will be negative, so minus log of 3x square plus 4x and plus 5. Okay, now you differentiate this. You get 1 by y dy by dx, right? And you get over here 1 by 2 is a constant, keep it like this itself. Log x minus 3, it comes out as simply x minus 3 the denominator. X square plus 4, again you'll have denominator only. And derivative of this will come as into 2x. And the last one is a minus sign, so we'll keep a minus. And we'll have over here 3x square plus 4x. And we have plus 5. And the answer comes here as 6x plus 4. For the final answer, please write it down. dy by dx as it is, move y over here. So you'll get y by 2 and the whole thing. 1 upon x minus 3 plus 2x upon x square plus 4 and minus 6x plus 4 upon 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Okay, this is the answer. Graph questions will be explained tomorrow. Which question, Kaushik? Pratiksha, I answered your question in the yesterday's class also. In LPP, it's important to remember, be careful while finding the corner points and drawing the graphs, okay? And one of the most important point in LPP will be to what, beta? Will be to know the arrow sign for inequalities. Okay, how do I test it is based upon where x is increasing, decreasing. Means when x is more than y, I'll go towards, let's say this is my graph. Okay, and this is the curve. I say x is more than y in some cases, then of course I'll go towards this side. But if I have y more than x, I'll go up. So this is how I get to use this. But if you have the inequality and the graph like this, then I use directly the greater than and less than sign. If it is greater than, I go up. Less than means I'll go down. Okay. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It depends upon what is the type of equation is given, whether you have 2 points, 3 points, because sometimes we have seen the questions like this also, na? Where this becomes your feasible reason, remember? Or if they give you something like this, then what happens? In that cases, we can have this as the feasible reason also. So it will be a triangle in that case, not always quadrilateral. It depends, question to question. Yes? Yeah, put your questions only one time. Sir, tell ma'am to make Hindi. Yeah, ma'am is making a session today on toppers answer sheet. So she'll give you inputs over there. This for Tarun. Okay? Yes, ma'am is bringing that. Dharani is saying, how much marks will I get if I solve all model papers, preparatory paper? How much marks will I get, solve all the model paper, preparatory paper? So basically, as I mentioned, if you want direct answers, so this year they are using more questions from the model papers, so maybe 30 marks over there. Okay, preparatory, I can't say anything because what happened was there were too much problem this year with the preparatory math paper leak information came, so we cannot rely on the preparatory paper. So math especially, there's a problem with the preparatory that happened, so we'll not focus on that. But model papers, if you want direct answers, maybe 30, because there's no expectation like that, okay? But if you go and solve all the papers, all 3 papers, and you're comfortable solving all the questions, then you can score 50 plus. As I mentioned, if you know how to solve all the questions, all the concepts, then yes, you can score 50 also. Okay, yes, next question guys, over here. Differentiated xy, e power x minus y is there. So if you do that, you're going to differentiate xy as, you can take log here as also. So ln of x into y is there. And we have x minus y, ln of e. Ln of e is what? 1. You can write over here ln x plus ln y. This is simply x minus y. For our ease, we can move the y over here. We'll write y plus ln y and write this as x minus ln x. Am I right? Y plus ln y, x minus ln x. Differentiate now. We'll get dy by dx plus 1 by y dy by dx, and over here I get 1 minus 1 by x. This becomes x minus 1 upon x. And what is this? This becomes dy by dx is common, y plus 1 upon y. So my answer is coming as, have a look, dy by dx is coming as x minus 1 upon x, cross multiply, y goes over here and y plus 1 comes to there. So I get here y by x, and we have x minus 1 and 1 plus y, sorry, y plus 1, y plus 1. Have a look. So LPP question MCQs, how to do it. LPP question MCQs are not coming, okay, in your syllabus, because if you see the blueprint, there's no 1 marker mentioned as LPP, okay. Yeah, integration 5 marker is mostly, that's why I say those are very fixed questions. So integration 5 marker will be from your particular functions. Okay, so when I say particular function, I mean for inverse or trigonometric function, maybe for sine inverse, tan inverse, or logarithmic functions which is there, log of x minus a, log of x plus a, where they give you partial fractions form. So you have to solve those questions. Or in the AOI questions, either the proof of or application of ellipse question, or same application in the circles, or combination of parabola with line if they want to make it difficult, or they can give you a line question, means integrate the area drawn or covered by a line between 2 points they can mention. Remember that question we had, 2x plus 3 wala question, this one, this was minus 2 upon 3, so we used to go from here, minus 1 to this point, and this was 1. We have done the question like this, remember? Yes. Okay, Gio, I'll explain again 21. So question 20. Bunny is saying something. Yes, everywhere in your syllabus, if they don't mention a base, it's always natural log. There's no other log in your syllabus, okay? Only if they mention log with the base 5 or something like that, okay? If they mention the base, then only use that, otherwise everywhere it is natural log. Question number 20, you were saying 21 and 21 second. This is 22. For everyone who are there, solve this question first. And yeah, 20 and 21, I got it. So guys, 22 and 23, these two, all of you are in the live who are working with my pace, solve this question 22 and 23. Let me discuss the doubt. Okay, sorry, my bad. This is 22 and this is 23 actually. 23 and this is 24. Okay, my bad. So you have these screenshots. Let me carry on and go to 21 and 20. 20 was what? 20 is the application of logarithmic differentiation. So Bunny, what you have to do is simply take log on both sides. Since it is root, root means power is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 power will come as coefficient. Log, what happens is, they're in product, so it becomes as what? Sum. We are using the product rule over here. This is in the quotient, means in the division. Then you're going to use division rule. It will become with a minus sign. Differentiate log. You'll get 1 upon x minus 3. Over here, x square by 4 will come in denominator. This will come again in denominator. And apply the chain rule also. You'll get x square derivative as 2x. This derivative will become 6x plus 4. And then simply simplify them. Move the y on that side. That's your answer. Okay. Simply log rule of product and quotient is being used. 21. 21. 21. Yeah, integration I'm going to start, Nirmal. Nirmal, I'm going to start the integration after these 2-3 questions. AOI varieties will be discussed tomorrow beta. Tomorrow is when I'm going to discuss the 5 markers. So I'm going to discuss all the varieties of AOI tomorrow. Okay, you want lunch break? Okay, let me complete till integration at least. Integration probability, I'm going to take some questions today here as well. Yeah, I've taken questions, no, here is only. I've taken new questions also in base theorem. Don't worry, I'll teach you that. Yeah, lunch break we'll do at 2 o'clock. We'll do at 2 o'clock lunch break, okay? 20, I hope you got it, Bunny. Let's go 21. So E bar, so what happens, same thing we have whenever you have the form of, a power. So basically, f power g is there, f into g is there, or f by g. Any of the rules are applied when the function is in the power, or when in the product, or when in quotient. What we do is apply logarithmic rule, and this question will come. Not this property. Listen to me very carefully. One question on logarithmic differentiation will come in 3 marker category. If you don't prepare, you lose the 3 marks in continuity and differentiability chapter. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Take log on both sides, log of xy will come. Take log on this side. Again, the power x minus y comes as coefficient. Log of e is always 1. Okay. Apply the product rule over here. Log x plus log y comes. X minus y as it is. I am keeping one variable on one side. So y over here, x over there. Differentiate. Y will be dy by dx. ln y is 1 by y. dy by dx. X is 1. Again 1 by x. Simplify and get the answer. Yes, lunch break we'll do at 2 p.m. 22 now. This is parametric form, guys. So we want dy by dx. We'll go like this. dy by d theta. Anybody know the answer for this question? Okay. Correct. Your answer is right, Blossoming Flora. I know you've been part of my previous lives and you've given the answers correctly. I think the same question you have answered earlier, okay? It's not cheating, that means you're prepared, but yeah, still, your answer is correct. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Before going for lunch, everybody listen to me. Before going to lunch, I'll tell you, so today actually I'm coming with a session. After I finish this class, I'm going to give you one session which will be a cheat code. I'm going to give you a cheat code where I'll talk about list of chapters, list of chapter wise question and concept which will come for guarantee, means which will come for sure, and from that session if you follow properly you can score 40 to 50 marks. So after this class I have to go and prepare the PPT, but after this class, this live is over, I'm going to give you a list of all the chapters and list of, all the questions also in the chapters, also the PYQs also, where you can, if you practice these, you can get 40 to 50 marks. Okay? Done? Let's see. I'm working on it. It will come today. It will be a little late. By today evening you will get, by tonight you will get this video. I'm going to work on this. I gave you a hint already. It will be a recorded session, correct. It will be a recorded session, correct. Differentiate this y, you'll get a as it is, sine becomes cos theta. and minus 1 into cos theta plus theta into minus sin theta. This cos and cos is cancelled. Differentiate x now. Cos becomes minus sin theta plus theta is 1 sin theta, and plus theta as it is, it becomes cos theta. Again, this is cancelled. A is also cancelled. We have plus theta sin theta, and this is theta cos theta. So answer, as your friend gave, is tan theta only. Correct. I have better given you the strategy how to score. Please check my strategy video. Okay, I've given you the proper planning also. But yeah, let me complete these questions. We have to take a break at 2 p.m. Okay, who's solving this question? Who is solving this question? Come on. Yes. Sorry guys, I couldn't see your, yeah, here it is. Some problem was there. Yes, model paper is very important. I have solved for all of you. Go and refer it. Model paper is very important. Yeah. I'm looking to find this inverse. Take x value as, 2 power x value as tan theta. This whole thing becomes 2 times of tan theta, 1 plus tan square theta. This becomes sin 2 theta. We have sin inverse of sin 2 theta. This becomes 2 theta. So 2 times of tan inverse of 2 power x. This is the value of f of x. Yes. Okay. Now if you differentiate this, what are you going to get? Twice of tan inverse differentiation is how much? 1 upon 1 plus 2x the square. Differentiate 2 power x, you get 2 power x ln 2. That's right. And this answer becomes 2 power x plus 1 ln 2 divided by, you'll have 1 plus 4x. Let me know if this is the right answer, guys. Is this correct? 2 power x plus 1. Hi, soulless beats gamers. Why you guys have such weird names and difficult to pronunciate? Is this correct, guys? Is the answer right over here? Have a look. Okay, 24th is the integration. So this is the end of your questions from C and D. Now we move on to the integration side. Okay, so if I have to summarize, you were asking, no? If I have to summarize the questions coming in your 2 and 3 markers of C and D, again I'm telling you, it's difficult to give you fixed questions. Okay, it's easy to give fixed questions in 5 marker and 6 marker. Difficult to give in 2 and 3 marker. Somebody is giving you, it's not completely honest. I cannot be, not honest with you. Okay, so if I have to pick the topics, I can do that clearly. One question on logarithmic differentiation is a sure question in 3 marker. Then a question which is using implicit functions. Okay, means we don't have clear y values, so that is the one of them. And application of inverse also is very important. Okay, inverse trigonometric function. These are some questions. This is again parametric form. So parametric form, implicit functions, logarithmic differentiations are the important concepts that can be asked in your 2 and 3 markers alongside ITF. Okay, so I do not want to go ahead and lie to you that this question only will come. I do not know that. I have not set your paper. I cannot guarantee like that. But based upon the question that has been asked in 5 markers, that I can say that, okay, this question might come. Chances of that is, again, that is also chances. Might word is there. There's no guarantee as such. Okay, I cannot give you guarantee, but I can prepare you well enough so you can score good marks and out marks. That is my guarantee. Okay. Duration of the class, we have solved 23 questions so far. We have 70 to solve right now, so it will be a little longer. Sine inverse of cos x, if you go about this, how to solve it? First one, sine inverse of cos can be written as sine of pi by 2 minus x. This becomes pi by 2 minus x. Outside we have dx, integrate this. One plus cos 2x, 2 cos square x by 2, sorry, just x, 2 cos square x in the root, right? We have dx, it becomes what? Root 2 cos x dx, integrate this, root 2 sin x plus c, root 2 sin x plus c. Sir, is this enough Pakka? How to score out in 2 and 3 markers section? Please tell, sir. Yes, sir, it is enough. Solve all the questions first. Finish the lecture, then you ask me this doubt. You will not, this is what happens, with all, I get very angry when you guys ask me like this. First of all, you will not do anything and just keep asking the same question in all the lives, across all the channels that you guys go going for. First, finish all the questions, solve all the questions, then you ask. Then you will not ask only. What happens is we guys just keep thinking, if I do this, is it enough? If I do this, is it enough? But you don't take actions only. And like this, you've wasted your time in your pre-boards, you've wasted your time in your midterms, unit tests, same thing. But you're not willing to change. All of you in this class, or whether you're attending or not, it doesn't matter. Start solving the questions first, then you ask these questions. Tell me that, sir, I have finished watching this entire lecture. Was it enough? That you ask. Very serious. It's not a joke. You're preparing for your boards, man. Come on, get serious right now. Yes, 23rd I'll explain again. 23rd question. So before I explain again, I have to give this task to all of you in the class. So first solve these questions, 25th one. I'll go back and explain the question number 23rd for your friend Vanita. Okay. 23rd question is f dash of x. Fx is given as sine inverse of 2 power x plus 1, and to find derivative for the function given. Okay, clearly if I differentiate right now with the formulas of sine inverse, this becomes difficult. So what I do is I simplify this question in this form. Okay, how do I simplify? I see that outside we have sine inverse. I need to make this inside also as sine function, because sine inverse of sine will make something simpler. Okay, so when you take 2 power x, because we have 2 power x plus 1, this becomes 2 power x into 2. So when we take 2 power x as tan theta, my numerator becomes 2 times of tan theta, and 4 power x will become 2 power x the whole square. So again tan square. If you check, this is the formula of sine 2 theta. Use it over here, it becomes 2 theta. 2 tan inverse of 2x. Theta value is what? If I take 2 power x as tan theta, then theta becomes tan inverse of 2x. So tan inverse of 2x. Now this is simple. Now to differentiate this, so 2 is a constant, differentiate tan inverse, you get 1 upon whatever is there in the tan inverse, the square of that. But is it over? You have to use chain rule, of course. 2 power x derivative is 2 power x ln 2. You get combination of 2 power x with 2 becomes 2 power x plus 1 ln 2 as it is. This is as it is. Please check. Yes. Yes, so very good question, Manish. Because beta, you check over here, we have sine inverse. Okay, we have sine inverse. So this formula is there for sine inverse, no? You only tell me what value will make this, what I can take as tan theta to get the use of this formula. This only happens when you take 2 power x as tan theta. That's the answer. Okay. Come on. 25th one. Anybody has the answer for 25th one? Yeah, somebody gave the answer already. I think Blossom Flora has given. You're going to take the square of whole thing, and this becomes what? X minus 1 by x and minus 2, I guess. Minus 2, and then you can integrate this. right? Square of this will be what? X. Square of this will be 1 by x plus sign, of course, and minus 2 into the product of those two will be cancelled. This becomes x square by 2 plus ln x minus 2x plus c. Check here. Okay. Next, 26th one. Find e power x. This is a simple question. Give me the answer. I want answer for this question from all of you. There's a lunch break coming in next 4 minutes. Then we'll again join back for the next set of questions. Or if you guys want, I can continue till the integration, and for which I have some questions to solve. I'm right over here. I have till question number, I think I have 10 more questions. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 4, 8 and 10 more questions I have. I can solve, then give you a break, or I can give you a break right now, your choice. Yes, that's your answer, correct. The answer is e power x secant x plus c. How come, sir? Because if you check, this becomes secant x plus secant x tan x. And the formula being used over here is e power x f of x plus f dash of x dx integration is given as e power x f of x plus c. This is the formula being used. And before you all ask, should we write the formula, sir? Yes, you should, you have to. Okay, next. 27th one, guys. How do you solve this question? What do you have? Please check. We have here integration of root of 1 plus 4x square. Right? Can we go about this, or should I take, if you want, you can take 2 common also. What is the answer for this question? What is the answer for this question? Tell me. 1 plus 4x square is there. This is a particular function. How do you solve it? I can take 1 by 4, actually I can take 4 common also. That will be better. That will be better, sir. Let's go like this. You'll get 1 by 4 over here plus x square, and you have outside as 2. Correct, now you have outside as 2. Because I'm taking 4 common out of the root, it becomes 2 when it comes out. Now you have this rule. This becomes, you have 1 by 2 the whole square and x square plus some. This is a integration question, remember? A square plus x square. Oh, this is not integration. This is going to be a particular function. What is the answer for this one? Answer for this one? Come on. Give me the answer for this question. No? The same root repeats, that's condition will true, right? X square by, you'll have 2 over here, the same root repeats, and plus log of this thing will come. Correct. Okay, this is log wala formula. Sorry guys, I'll check. But this is that formula, right? You're saying this formula is this? This formula. Correct. Okay. Come on. Moving on. I'll check again this. I'll check back. Next, this question, by parts. Somebody was asking me for by parts question and integration. This is here. So, as I mentioned, one concept of 3 marker guaranteed from continuity chapter, which was logarithmic differentiation. In integration, 3 marker, I can guarantee 2 questions. So actually only 1 will come, but 2 topics are very important in these category, 2 and 3 marker. By parts, and one is your partial fraction. If you ask me, partial fraction is almost guaranteed, like 99% chances 1 question will come in partial fraction, but even by parts is equally important. See, this is also PYQ. Okay, so what is this going to be? Preference order is islet. You have algebra as the preference over trigonometry. So keep x as it is, integrate secant square x dx comes a minus sign, differentiate x, you get integration of this as tan of x dx. Okay, x tan of x minus, this will be simply 1 Answer becomes x tan of x minus tan integration will be what? Minus log of cos x plus c. So answer will be x tan x plus log cos x plus c. Moving on. Sir, one doubt. That's what I said. Distortion, that's what I said. I'm going to check it because I thought we can take 1 by 2 also outside, because we usually keep the coefficient of x to be always 1 in particular functions. So that's why I said that I'm going to check. After the lunch when I come back, I'll check that particular question. Okay? Yeah. So I'll check this. Sessions PDF again, so I just got to know the team that something is wrong, that PDF which is uploaded already is the wrong one for MCQs I'm talking about. So when I take the lunch, I'll go and check that particular thing out, whether the right PDF is uploaded or not. So I'll ask them to upload the MCQ PDF right away, and for your PDF of this session will be uploaded right after the class is over. So we'll upload all the PDF, don't worry. Okay? I'll check. Usually what happens now, we make the x square coefficient to be 1, that's why I've taken it to common. 28 is done, 29 guys. Evaluate x square log x, same rule is there. Okay? Here log will have preference because LAT is there. So log has the preference, keep log x as it is. Integrate x square dx minus differentiate log x and integrate again this, so you'll get x cube by 3 dx. Okay? And check here again, you get x cube by 3 log x minus, you'll have derivative of log as 1 by x cube by 3 dx. This cancels. You have x cube by 3 log x minus integrate x square by 3, it becomes again x cube by 9 plus c. That's your answer. Correct. You're right. Yeah, we'll send the PDF. Don't worry about it. 30. This question we did, I think in the PYQs also, in the MCQs also, we had a similar question like this. It became root of x minus 1 dx. This is again is a 2 marker. This is the PYQ at the same time. Take root of x minus 1 as t, differentiate it. You get 1 by 2 root of x dx as dt. You get dx upon root of x as 2 dt, right? So this is your 2 dt, so write here 2 outside, this becomes dt upon t. You have 2 ln t plus c, so 2 ln of root x minus 1 plus c. A simple application of substitution method in integration. Correct. Superb, Blossoming Flora. 30 is done, 31 now. Find tan power 4, this is a simple question, right? This is a very, very simple question of again substitution method. So that's what I say, whenever you guys say the difficulties in some integration, I feel bad for integration chapter. It is very simple questions there. Okay, what is difficult? The 6 marker? Is it the 5 marker which is difficult? Or is it the innocent 2 and 3 marker which is difficult? Or is it the MCQs? You look at the integration as a whole chapter, the big thing, the lot of formulas. Go through the problem solving approach, no? Are MCQs of integration difficult? Not really. Formulas you cannot remember. You cannot remember the substitution method. In 2-3 markers, by parts, substitution and partial fractions, that is required in 2-3 markers. 5 marker, proof of particular function, and 6 marker is the property of different integral. That's all is there. Okay. Tan differentiate, you'll get secant square of root x. Differentiate root x, you will get 1 by 2 root x dx as dt. 2 you can move on that side, rest is going to be here. Secant square root x upon root x dx is twice of dt. So we have secant square root x upon root x dx. Integration now becomes t power 4, we have outside 2. Am I right? Yeah. Answer becomes 2 times of t power 5 by 5 plus c. 2 by 5, t is what? Tan power 5 root of x plus c. That's it. Correct. Yeah, super. 32. This one. I'll give you a hint for this question, you have to solve it. X plus a, excuse me, yeah, minus a upon sine of x plus a. Solve it from here. Cannot solve it. Sine of x plus a minus a will give you sine of x basically, and sine of x plus a. Expansion of this, sine a minus b, sine of x plus a into cos of a minus sine of a into cos of x plus a divided by sine of x plus a. Let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. Here also you divide sine of x plus a, and over here sine of x plus a. Right? Integrate both these parts and give me the answers, guys. This is cancelled. This will become cot. Integration of cot is what? Log of sine. You guys, can anybody recharge 1 GB data? What is this? First of all, do not share your numbers over here. It's not safe to share your numbers and contacts on any of the chats like this. Okay. Narudesh, don't do that, bacha. Okay. So, just few more questions, then I'm going to give you the break. 33. Solve this one. Solve this. You'll have here integration of, this is with dx means x cos x. X cos a, over here will have sine a as a constant. You'll have cot will become log of sine, right? But I'm sorry, but how can I, like the number should not be shared on the live chat. Okay, otherwise I would have to charge you your number, bacha. Okay. I would have to charge your number, but I'm sorry, but you cannot share, you should not share your number over here. It is not safe for you. Okay. Come on. 33. This is a very simple problem. Divide this in this way, partial fractions. This is the most difficult that is there or can be asked for all of you. Otherwise, they ask you only two-factor form. Right? C upon x minus 3. If you simplify, you'll get a times of x minus 2 and x minus 3 plus b times of x minus 1 and x minus 3 and c times of x minus 1 and x minus 2. Correct? Now once you compare this, in this you're going to compare it with what? 3x minus 1, because you'll have the same denominator, right? So you can go ahead like this. When x is equals to 1, when x is equals to 2, and when x is equals to 3. When it is equal to 1, it will become 3 into 1 minus 1. How much is that? 2. LHS will become 2. 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1 is 2. This will all cancel. So you'll have here a times of minus 1 and minus 2. Am I right? Minus 1 and minus 2. Am I right? 1 minus 2 is minus 1 and 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So you get the value of a is what? Simply 1. For b, if you put it 2, you get 6 minus 1, which is 5. These two are 0. You get b times of 2 minus 1 is 1 minus 1. So you get b value as minus 5. When you put x as 3, you'll get 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. And this is 0, that is 0. You get this value as c equals to 3 minus 1 is 2. And 3 minus 2 is 1. Then c value is 4. So your answer becomes very simple. 1 by x minus 1 plus, sorry, minus 5, no? So minus 5 upon x minus 2 plus 4 upon x minus 3, I guess. And this is your answer, right? 1 minus 5n plus 4. Please check. Okay, 33 is done. Hello Gothu. Okay, yeah, correct. X cos A minus sine log of sine x plus A, correct. Distortion. Everyone agree with this answer? Your friend has given the answer over here as x cos A minus sine of x plus A log of sine, this modulus by the way, x plus A. All of you agree with this answer? Let me know. Okay. 34. Just last two questions, guys, then we'll have the break. Okay? Yeah. Last two questions, Pakka. Superb, Jia. Blossoming flora also got the same. Blossoming flora. Okay. I remember your name just as blossoming flora. Sine inverse of x, you're going to take it as t. Differentiate, you'll get 1 minus x square dx as dt. And from here you get t value as, or x value as sine t. So you get here sine t into t, simply dt. Sine t or t sine t, if you have. If you apply eyelet, again algebra has a preference. So t as it is, integrate sine, you get what? Minus cos t, then minus sine, differentiate t, you'll get 1, and again you'll have minus cos t dt. This becomes plus. We have minus t cos t, and over here plus sine t plus c. Okay, simplification is required, minus t cos t, and we have plus sine t plus c. Am I right? Okay. We have the values for sine t, that is going to be x, this is x. T is going to be what? Root of that value. Cos t, how do you find it out? If your sine t is x, then cos t becomes 1 minus x square in the root. Correct? Cos t will be 1 minus x square in the root. So we get this value as minus sine inverse of x 1 minus x square plus x plus c. Answer is x minus root of 1 minus x square sine inverse of x plus c. Check, this is the right answer. Yes, you should do 3 model papers. I have already done for all of you. Check on the channel, you'll get all the PDFs, you'll get all the solutions of all the questions, okay, in the recorded as well as in the live session. I've done all. Yeah, correct. Last question from here, 35th one. What is this? By parts, inverse has a preference. Sine inverse of x as it is, integrate x dx minus derivative of sine inverse will be what? Simply root of 1 minus x square, and this will be what? Simply as x square by 2 dx. Am I correct? Sine inverse of x as it is, integrate x will be there, and we have differentiating sine inverse 1 upon root of 1 minus x square sine x square by 2. That is correct. Check over here, we are getting this as x square by 2 sine inverse of x dx minus 1 by 2 is a constant outside, and over here we have x square, and we have root of 1 minus x square dx. I can go with this, no? 1 minus, so we'll do one thing. We have to make some changes over here. So we'll put this plus and this as minus. First of all, I'll make this as plus, and then I'll add 1 and remove 1. Now I'll separate the terms. X square by 2 sine inverse of x. Okay, there's no dx now. My bad. There's no dx now. It's already integrated. Yeah. And plus 1 by 2 is there. Now integrate it on both sides. We'll get over here simply root of 1 minus x square if you separate on these terms, and we get minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Okay, these are the two parts of integration. Okay, got it? Solve it now. Does it make sense? Carry on from here. It will become sine inverse again. This will be your polynomial function integration. Okay, yeah. This is the end of your matrices integration chapter. I'm going to start matrices, but after break. Okay, so your break time is there now. So what is the time right now? Your time right now is what? 2:16. So we'll go for a break. Okay, and it resumes at 2:30. Okay, so 2:35 will keep. Class resumes. Okay, or we can write starts. It's easier for you to see also. Okay, correct. Yes, 2:16 is the time right now. So you guys go, and discussion, I'll check that previous question, I'll check the PDF and everything. Why MCQ PDF is not uploaded right now, I'll check that also out, and I'll check your what do you call, your question that you asked. Okay, I'll check. All of you guys go have lunch and then come back for the class. See you in next 10-15 minutes. Okay, just not that much big break. Hello guys, sorry, little late. Where is the mic? Am I audible? Am I audible? Yes sir, yes audible sir. Lunch break is over. Okay. What did you all have for lunch? Okay. Yes. Hi sir, hi. Sir, where are you? I'm here. Okay, let's start. Five marks determinant transpose, no 5 marks determinant, that question will come, that matrix method question. Saru? Okay, so let's continue. So we have done close to how many questions so far? 35 we have done, exact half is remaining. Lunch is over guys, exact half is remaining. We'll go to 36th one, question number 36. Achha, before I go to this one, as I mentioned in the previous time, that question was there, I remember. Which was it? Where was this a question? 1 plus x square wala question. It's here. Where is it? I remember solving that particular problem. Yeah, this one here. So yeah, 1 by 2 will come. This will be just 2x. Okay, and the same root repeats. The same root will repeat, 1 plus 4x square. Okay, that's it. Means a distortion in your answer, you'll get 1 by 2 also as part of the question solution. This will also be there, the coefficient. How to get that is again the same approach will continue, or you can use this as 2x equals to t. You'll get what? 2 dx equals to dt. So dx becomes dt by 2. This approach can be used. Okay, then you can use the formula. You'll get 1 by 2 ln x ln 2x plus 4x square. Moving on to the current question now. Yes, 36th one. Come on. Yeah. Solve Madi. Okay. So 5 markers I am solving tomorrow guys. After your Hindi exams are over, I am coming with all 5 marker and 6 marker. There I will solve that question. Do not worry, we have time before math examination, so we'll do that. Okay. Is model paper enough? For what? To score 30 marks, 25 marks? Yes, it is enough. If you're thinking you'll get 60 marks from model paper, trouble for you. It's not going to happen like that, okay? But yeah, if you're asking me whether if you study properly the model paper and if you can solve all the questions in the model paper comfortably, means if you're a student who can attempt all the 3 model papers completely in their comfort zone, means there's no trouble, there's no challenge for them, you can score 70 plus also, okay? Transpose question will come from matrix, right? The matrix transpose questions are the skew symmetric. So those will come in 3 markers, or yeah, right? Okay. 27, I think, sir. You asking me the answer? Okay, let's solve this question first. 2x plus 3y, 3x plus 2y. 3x plus 2y, we are supposed to find x and y. So we have to 2x and 3x is there, right? So let's do this with 3x. Okay, so we'll do with this as 6x, 9y, 6, 9, 12, 0. Over here we'll have what? 6x plus 4y, 4 minus 2 and 10. Subtract these two. You get this is cancelled. You get 5y. You get over here 6 minus 4 is 2, 9 minus 4 will become 13, and we'll have 14, we'll have over here minus 10. Divide by 5, we'll get y. Your y value over here, you can use the x value by putting back the y value, okay? Or you can use the other method where you cancel y in that case. Either use this or simply multiply this with 2 and that with 3, subtract them, you'll get y cancelled, you'll have x from there. Okay. Okay, 37 now. This is the answer, guys, by the way. 2, 13, 14 and minus 2, is it right? Yeah, correct. X and Y answer is given. Question number 37 now. Question number 37. Yes, what are you asking? Okay, you are saying that 41st question number, which is, I'm not getting your question only. Sir, where did transpose come in system of equations? Please tell me, sir. Transpose is used to find cofactors, but do we need to? We can use direct method to find the cofactors, no, the adjoint. I know T symbol is transpose, but I'm not getting your question, dear. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's continue. This is a transpose question only. So you're gonna find transpose with T symbol. Check here. You'll get here 1, 7, 5, 6. A plus A transpose. If you're finding out, you'll get the value as what? 2, 11, 11 and 14. Check, it is going to be what? Symmetric only. And if you find A minus A transpose, you get the value to be what? 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 and 0. Correct. Yeah, we use it in cofactor only transpose, but you don't need to. I have taught you a method how to find the adjoint directly. To find the adjoint, we need cofactors, and to find the cofactors, we use the concept of transpose, right? But you can use the direct method to find the adjoint, no need to find cofactor and all. Okay? 38 now. So for 5 marker, I'm doing a session tomorrow. Join that class. I want to solve those questions. Okay, or you can go and watch my previous classes. Okay, continue guys. Prove that inverse of a square matrix, if it exists, is unique in nature. Means if I take, let's say, a matrix A which has 2 inverse, B and C, right? We know that if B is inverse of A, then AB equals to BA equals to I. Excuse me, AB equals to BA equals to I. If I go with C, I'll get AC equals to CA equals to I. AC equals to CA equals to I. Once you have these conditions, let's find the value of BAC. Let's find the value of BAC in 2 ways. When I replace AC, AC is nothing but I get this value as B. If you replace AC, you get the value as B. Correct now? Now do one thing. Replace this time BA. Replace this time BA. Okay, so you're getting this value BA into C. What is BA value? I into C. I'm getting C. What I'm trying to get over here is basically my BAC is equal to B and also C. It means B and C are equal. So when we thought that I can have 2 different inverse of the matrix A, B and C are inverse of matrix A, but actually those 2 are equal matrix. Okay, moving on. 39th. A is 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. I is also given. This value, find the K value and give me. Everyone in the class, find the K value and give me. I'm not solving this question for all of you. This is a very simple problem, so help me solve it. 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2, multiplied 3 minus 2, 4 minus 2. And give me the K value, come on. Multiply this, get the result, and give me, compare this value with this one. 3K, what is this? 3K, 4K, minus 2K, minus 2K, minus 2002. Give me the value for K, come on. So will solving come in matrix chapter? Solving what? Solving what? C. What is C? Shekhar, Anna, what is C? You are asking? Three marker is usually proving, right? But sometimes they can ask you to prove and find the answers both, right? So this is also a 3 marker question only. This is the proving question. Okay. This was also a question from your 3 marker that comes proving over here. Yeah. This is solving one. This is from your question bank only. All the questions you see are from your question bank in 3 markers. Give me the answer for K, come on. K is coming as 1. K is 1, correct? K is coming as 1. Cross check everyone. Either it comes as 1 or -1, I don't remember exactly, but it comes as 1, I think. Okay. Yeah, K is 1. 40th question. Area of triangle problem comes in determinant 2 marker. In determinant 2 marker, what is the question that comes? Area of triangle. How would you solve it? You have to find 1 by 2 like this. 3, 8, 1, minus 4, 2, 1, 5, minus 1 and 1. Give me the answer, come on. Give me the answer for this question. Everyone, I want answer from everyone in the class. Yes. Okay. Sir, what about transpose of 2 cross 2 in determinant? Transpose of determinant, transpose matrix only, no? This was not transpose question. Here it is. Transpose of 2 cross 2 matrix. Study VT5JO, tell me. Okay. Answer, I'm waiting for the answers, everyone. Okay, I want the answers for this value. It will come as solve determinant and give me the value for this question. Yeah, cannot solve it. 2 plus 1 will become 3, 9, right? What is the next one? Take across -8. You'll have this value is -4, -9, so becomes +8, 72. And the last one, you get -4 and -10. So -4, sorry, you get +4 -10. How much is that? -6, no? Correct? 4 minus 10 is -6. 75 by 2. Very slow. Correct. Yeah. This question, we're supposed to prove it is collinear. Collinear means that your area of triangle will be 0. So let's find that. A times of B plus C 1, B times of C plus A 1, and C times of A plus B 1. Solve it. When you do that, you'll get this value as A times of C plus A minus A plus B. So C plus A minus A minus B, and when you go with the second term, which is going to be B plus C, that will be minus actually. This term will be minus, so minus of B plus C, and over here you get B minus C, plus 1 will be there, and for that we get AB plus B square, and we get C square and AC, minus C square and minus AC, right? Minus C square and minus AC. Check here, this A and A is cancelled, expansion, AC and AB, AC minus AB. Over here we have simply minus B square plus C square, and we have plus AB plus B square minus C square minus AC. Check carefully, plus B square minus B square minus C square plus C square, AB positive, AB negative, AC negative, AC positive. Answer becomes 1 by 2 times of 0, hence 0. If area of triangle is coming as 0, it means the points are collinear. Area of triangle ABC is coming as 0. What is this? This is area of triangle ABC only. Okay, therefore A, B and C are collinear. Come on. Yes. Next, 42. Now somebody was asking me that sir, probability questions will we do in this class? Here it is. Probability 2 and 3 marker both will come. So in probability we'll have 3 questions in 1 marker, 1 question in 2 marker and 1 question in 3 marker. Okay. So when we started the live, somebody was asking that sir, I have not started the probability yet. So can we skip it? We don't need to. In 3 markers and 3 MCQs that is there from this chapter, most of them they can ask you maximum of independent events in MCQs or base theorem. Sometimes they ask if the question is difficult, supposed to be a difficult one, then base theorem question that can be there, or there can be a question on simple definition of probability. Means probability of a event is given by number of outcomes in that event by total number of outcome. That is it. Number of favorable outcome by total number of outcome. That formula is useful to solve a question in MCQ side. Now in 2 marker they ask on independent events sometimes, and sometimes a combination of conditional probability, but mostly independent events in 2 marker. In 3 marker base theorem. Okay, correct? So this is what is there. Can we skip differential equation? Then you cannot skip a question of integration or application of integrals, because there will be a 5 marker in differential equation. Okay, and you cannot skip differential equation MCQ. There will be MCQ on differential equation which will be on order or degree, or this is what we have seen in PYQs, or sometimes on integrating factor. So order, degree and number of constants, that will be one MCQ from the differential equation chapter. That you cannot skip. And if you want to skip linear differential equation, then other 5 markers should be very solid. Okay? Yes. All right. So anyone has answer for this question? This question number 42. Anyone has an answer for this question? So I hope the strategy part for the probability chapter is clear. What to be expected in which type of section. Okay. Superb. Okay, guys, answer for this question. A coin is tossed 3 times, then find PEF. If you toss 3 times a coin, you get what? The sample space. Okay, DTH, THH. Correct? These are the 8 outcomes if you toss 3 coins. E is at least 2 heads. So if you write event E, at least 2 heads. At least means 2 and more. So 2 heads will be what? THH, HHT, HTH, and at least 2 means 2 or more. So even this is also there. This is your at least 2 heads, and so 2 or more. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. What is F? At most 2 heads. At most 2 heads means 2 or less. 2 or less. At most means maximum of 2. Minimum 1 is okay. Means 3 heads cases will not be there. At most 2 heads, 3 head case will not be there, except everything else will come. So basically at most 2 will have HHT, HTT, TTT, HTH, TTH and THH. 3, 3, 6 and also THT. This is your at most 2. Clear, guys? Yeah, answer is correct. 3 by 7 is the correct answer. Let me check though. What are they asking? They are asking us the value of PE dash F. Will go like this. E intersection F with P of F. Check intersection of E with F. How many are there intersection? You cannot have triple H because there's no triple H over here, so you'll have only 3 intersections. You'll have only these 3 intersections, this and this. So we'll have 3 over here. And P of F is how many? Total of 7 are there. So we get here 3 by 7, and that's your answer. Please check. Yes, everyone got it right? 43-1. Question number 43. Clear? A fair coin and unbiased die are tossed. Let A be the event head appears on the coin, B be the event 3 on a die. So when you go with head, you can have 1, 2 all the way till 6, 3 also. And for tail also same thing, 1, 2, 3 all the way till 6. Okay. What is saying that? Check whether A and B are independent events. What is event A? Probability of event A will be what? Getting a head. Getting a head is what? Half chance. Probability of the event B is what? Getting a 3, which is 1 by 6 chance. Okay. Now what is the combination going to be? Combination of A and B will be getting a head and 3, which will be 1. This is the combination head and 3 out of 12. So P of A intersection B will become what? 1 out of 12. Check carefully. P of A into P of B is coming as, the values are 1 by 2 into 1 by 6. It is 1 by 12, and which is clearly equal to intersection also. So yes, A and B are independent events. A and B are independent events. Come on. Correct. Next. 44. 2 cards are drawn random without replacement from a pack of 52 playing cards. This to be, both cards to be black. Whenever I have to draw 2 cards, I'm going to draw 2 boxes. First to be black means 26 out of 52, because total is going to be 13 and 13, 2 categories are there. Okay, and 1 less because we are talking about without replacement. Means after taking it out, we don't put it back. So 1 less on both sides. Total as well as black cards, we get this as 1 by 2. So answer becomes what? 25 upon 2 into 51. 25 upon 102. Please check. Correct. Next. So that's what I said. Somebody was telling me that why not skip this question, sir, from probability. Not required. They are very easy chapters. They are the questions of very easy chapter. No need to skip this particular one. Okay. All right, guys. Given 3 identical boxes, so we have box 1, box 2 and box 3. Box 1 has both coins are gold, so GG. Okay. Box 2 are both are silver, so SS. And in box 3, 1 is gold, 1 is silver. Okay. So probability of picking any box at random will be always equal chances. So all equal to 1 by 3. And probability of getting a, what are they asking? They choose a box at random and take out a coin, and the coin is gold. Means the coin that has taken been out is the gold, and they're asking that it is coming from the, okay, they're also having a second coin also as gold, means choosing to be the first bag or first box. Yeah. Means you are taking out the first coin as gold, and they're asking that even the second coin turn out to be the gold only. This can only happen when you have the box 1 as selected boxes. Okay. So just check once. Gold from the box 1, gold from the box 2, and gold from the box 3 is what? Check these values. From box 1, gold chances is what? Both are gold means chance is 1. In box 2, there is no gold, so chance is 0. And box 3, the gold is 1 gold, 1 silver means half a chance. Okay, so apply this condition over here. Probability of getting a second coin also as gold will be probability of GA times of PA upon same thing, probability of GA PA plus probability of GB PB plus probability of GC and PC. Since the probability A, B, C are all, actually before I go about that, have a look. Your P of GB is 0. This thing is 0. Means this whole thing is 0. So remove that. This is cancelled out. And also this value is same. PA, PB, PC are all 1 by 3. So they are same. We can cancel that out. The remaining value is PGA. That is how much? 1. PGA is how much? Also 1. And what is PGC? 1 by 2. We get this as 1 plus 3 by 2 goes up. Answer comes out as 2 by 3. Answer is 2 by 3. Madhu, your answer is correct. Distortion, your answer is also correct. Tippaswamy, your answer is also correct. Yes. Hi Rehan, how are you? Come on. 2 by 3 is the right answer. So you can see that even base theorem is not difficult for any of you questions. For any of you. Okay? Come on. Alright guys, so last 25 questions to go. We have done. Sir, loud? I am not loud enough. Am I not loud enough? I am not audible, guys. If you want, I can go louder, no problem. Okay. An insurance company insured 2,000 scooter drivers, 4,000 car drivers, and 6,000 truck drivers. The probability of an accident are this. One of the insured person meet with an accident. Okay. So okay, first of all, if I have to pick on random, let's say the pile of these insured, the documents are kept on a table. I'm not audible? Okay, I'll take some water if it is something problem. Okay, I'll check. Okay. Alright, so as I was mentioning, if I have pile of documents kept on the table which includes all these insured people, drivers of a scooter, car or truck, then clearly if I pick any one of them, one of the document I pick, then what are my chances to pick a scooter driver? Chances to pick a scooter driver will be what? 2000 by total. 2000 by total. How much is total? 6 plus 4 plus 2, 12,000. And how much is that? 2 by 12. Picking a car insured driver, I'll get what? 4 by 12. And picking a truck insured driver will be what? 6 by 12. I know you would want to cancel this, but let's keep it like this for simple calculations. Later it will help. Okay? Alright. Now once we have these values PS, PC, PT, okay, next is to find what? What are they asking us? And they're asking us to, like, if a random driver is picked which has met with an accident, okay, what is the chance that that person is a scooter driver actually? They're asking us if A represents the, somebody got into an accident, okay, so what is the chances that that accidental person is a scooter driver? I'm looking for this condition. Let's just understand this first. Accident chances for a scooter driver, accident chances for a car driver, and accident chances for a truck driver. They're given the values, by the way. Have a look. For this they're given 0.01. It means 1 upon 100. For this they're given 3 upon 100. For car drivers, right? Yeah, 3 upon 100. And for truck drivers, they have given this value as 15 upon 100. 0.15, 0.03 and 0.01. Yeah. Yes, Madhu, Smart Study and Shekaran, your answer is also correct, 1 by 52. Distortion, your answer is also correct. Okay. All of you have given the correct answer. Okay, once we have these values, AS, AC and AT, the values are 515 by 100. The next step is to do what, bacha? To find this PSA. It'll be what? PAS into PS by total probability. So probability of picking the driver from which category? Scooter, plus from the case of cars, and from the case of what is it? Trucks. Now we have all the values. What is this? 1 by 100 into 2 by 12. Am I right? 1 by 100 and 2 by 12. Over here same thing will repeat. 1 by 100 and 2 by 12 plus what is the next one? 3 by 100, and this is going to be 4 by 12 plus we have this is 15 by 100 and this is what? 6 by 12. Now check this out. Beautifully 1200 gets cancelled, 1200 gets cancelled, and you have the answer as 2 in the numerator, and over here I get 2 plus 12 plus 90, right? If you want to cancel with 2, you'll get 1 upon 1 plus 6 plus 45. I get 46 plus 6 is 52. Answer becomes 1 upon 52, which was the answer given by all of you already. Yes, correct. Superb. So answer is 1 upon 52. Answer is 1 upon 52. Okay guys, so far how are the questions? Now anybody who has watched the session so far where we have solved 46 questions, tell me, by looking at the PYQs, by looking at all the different questions, do you find this session helpful? Do you feel that actually the questions that sir is doing, it makes sense? The type of questions which is going to be coming in PYQs are these only. Okay, the questions in the model papers are like these only. The questions in the question bank are like these only. Okay, and similar you can expect in this year paper as well. So based upon my analysis, I am giving you this session, and that's why I said that before completing the class, don't ask me whether this is sufficient or not. First complete the lecture, watch the entire thing, and then you tell me itself from your side. Then you can ask me, sir, what I did this whole thing, I did the 70 questions, was it sufficient? Then I'll give you the answer. Okay? Yes, sir. Correct. So that's what the thing is. No, because this is the tendency of student that they want to get maximum with the minimal effort, and that also they don't put, because you've been asking me the same question when I was teaching you for unit test, when I was teaching you, because I remember many of you guys were part of unit test. When I was teaching you in midterms, you were asking me this question. For pre-boards, you were asking me this question. So every time we are doing this, you are all asking me the same question, but none of you are putting 100% effort. And not only in my classes, I go and check other classes also going on for different channels who all are teaching you for free. First of all, a big applause to everyone, because the teachers, the platform, the companies are putting a lot of energy. They are teaching you all for free, providing good content for all of you. So you are lucky enough to get all these contents for free available to you. Okay, so any teacher who is helping you out for free on YouTube is working a lot behind the screen, behind the scene to help you out. So in all the sessions also I see, sir, is this enough? Of course it is enough. That's why they are teaching you that. They don't want to screw up with your career. They don't want to make you guys. Do we want our students to do bad intentionally? We never want that. It makes us really happy when you all come and say, sir, you taught us this question came. Not because we don't know whether this question will come or not. Of course the question will come, but when you come and appreciate it, it helps us. So when we are making any session, we think about all that already, but it's your commitment to not keep it prolonged. Okay sir, only if you tell this 100%, then only I'll solve these questions. You should not do it like that. Okay, start working, take actions, otherwise you will be stuck in the loop of procrastination and I'll do it. Okay, there's no do it. Our founder at Deeksha, they keep telling there's a problem of 1+ rule, means not today, tomorrow. not today, okay, next day I'll do, next day I do, okay. So he was in one of the sessions, I was watching him speak about this. I cannot tell him the way he did. If you can, go and check on YouTube where he talks about, Dr. Sridhar sir talks about, like student behavior of having this, disease of 1+ rule, okay. Means whatever he's supposed to do today, he'll say that one more day, I'll do it next time, I'll do it after one day, okay. And that, the tendency of pushing things gets you all in trouble. So do not have that tendency, because you have to face a lot of challenges in your life. You're just a 12th grade student right now. Do you think your life is over? You have a lot of challenge coming to all of you. Different type of challenges, challenge in your relationship, challenge in your studies, in your business, a lot of things will come. And that can be only solved if you are always having courage in your heart. You have to have courage and the tendency to do the right thing, learn at the same time, then only you can overcome all the challenges. Okay? Okay, sir. Come on. So question number 47 now. So I appreciate, that's why I remember few names in my classes, because when I see those names, I know that they are the students who are very consistent. Okay, I know many of your names I know, and when we all celebrate our results, I know that their names will be there in our, when we ask you to tell your names that you got this rank, this result, this marks in mathematics or a PCMB, we'll come with a live and we'll tell your names that, okay, this student got 100 marks. I know your names will be over there. Okay, so that's why I keep remembering your names. I don't, because of course you guys put here different names in the YouTube handles, but later you'll get to know your names when you score that marks. Okay, this guy was this student. Let's say distortion was with this name. He'll come in the list of all the rankers when the exams results come. Okay, all right. Bahubali Jai Ho, Bahubali Jai Ho, Bahubali Jai Ho. Bharat Reddy is here. Okay, welcome Bharat Reddy. Let's start solving the question. Find the local maximum value of the function. This is a very simple problem. Also PYQ, f dash of x will be given by 3x square minus 3. Take 3 common. X square minus 1 is 0. X value is either 1 or minus 1. And of course, we have 2 critical points. So we're going to find our second derivative also. From here we get this value as only 6x. 6x will attain the positive value, means 6 into 1, which is more than 0, and 6 into minus 1, which is less than 0. Means your local maxima occurs at minus 1. So maxima, maxima occurs at x equals to minus 1, and the value of maxima is f of minus 1, which is going to be minus 1 plus 3. Answer is 2. Answer is 2. Bharat, where is your answer? Yes, Bunny, your answer is correct. Minus 2, please check, is the answer minus 2? Or are you just telling me with the arrow? Answer should not be minus 2, it should be plus 2. Please check. Okay, yeah. Next, guys. 48. Sand is pouring from a pipe at a rate of 12 cm³ per second. The falling sand forms a cone. Okay, so from a pipe it has been forming like this, and when it is falling, it's forming a cone. It's forming a cone like this. Right. 1 second, guys. Okay, this is a cone, not a triangle, by the way. This is a cone. Okay, they have given the volume change also. dV by dt. The falling sand forms a cone on the ground. The way the height of the cone is always 1/6 of the radius, means height is 1/6 of the radius. So radius is 6 times of the height. Okay, how fast is the height of sand cone is increasing? When the height is given as, when this height reached to a value of h equals to 4, what is the change of height with time? They are asking us this value. They are asking us this value. Okay, got it then. That's what I was telling though. This is the answer with this arrow or something. Yeah. Your answer was correct. 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Volume of a cone is given by 1 by 3 pi r square h. We have two variables here, r and h. We have to change it to one variable format. So if you do that, you'll get 1 by 3 pi 6h the whole square into h. So I get this as 36 by 3 pi h cube. 6 square is 36 by 3. Okay. This becomes 12. Answer comes as 12 pi h cube, and this is the volume now. This is the expression of volume in terms of only one variable, provided that radius is 6 times of height. They mentioned in the question, of course. So because you will not go and say that always the formula of volume is in the cone 12 pi h cube, only when r is equal to 6h. Once we have that differentiated, we get this as 12 pi 3h square dh by dt. We have all the values. This is nothing but 12. This is 12 only. 12 pi 3 into 4 square and dh by dt. 12 and 12 is cancelled. 4 square is 16. 16 into 3 is 48. My answer becomes 1 by 48 pi centimeter per second equals to dh by dt. Please check. Please check. Yes. Econ Fox, how are you? Question number 49. The total revenue in rupees received from the sale of X unit of a product is given by Rx equals to 3x square plus 36x plus 5. Find the marginal value when x is 15. Find R dash of x. You get this value as 6x plus 36. You have to put the value over here 15. Get the answer, please. Yes. Everyone get the answer. Your answer is correct. 1 by 48 pi is the right answer. Yeah, that's also correct. 126 is correct answer. 50th one. Find the intervals in which the function given by this is increasing, decreasing. So in the first part of this live, we were asking, so do more questions of increasing, decreasing, maxima, minima. I am doing here in the 2 and 3 markers. Okay. So how do you find this question and solve it? 12x square minus 12x minus 72, I guess. Take 12 common. X square minus x minus 6. X minus 3 and x plus 2. Minus 3x plus 2x is minus x. Minus 6 also is correct. Yeah, that's the factor. Correct. Madhu, your answer is also correct for the previous question. Put it equal to 0 to find the critical points. X value is either 3 or minus 2. Next is what? Number line. Negative infinity, positive infinity. This value is minus 2. This value is 3, plus, minus, and plus. So when it is plus, how can you show that it is plus? Start on the right from the right side. Check the coefficient of x is positive. Start with the plus sign. Plus, minus, plus. Alternate based upon the factor's power. If it is odd, sign will change. Okay. So your f dash of x is more than 0. In which interval? This interval. And your f dash of x is less than 0 in the interval minus 2 to 3. Always keep it open, guys, because we are looking for your strictly increasing and decreasing cases. Strictly increasing and strictly decreasing cases, so it will be always open. There is no closed over here. I hope you can see that. There is no close because it is always open, right? Check here. They are mentioning here of the word strictly increasing and the strictly decreasing. Increasing in the interval this, and over here this is the decreasing interval. Check. Correct. That's right. Distortion, Madhu, both of your answers are correct. I hope others also got the same answer. Last 20 problems. Last 20 problems. Find the least value of a such that function f given by fx equals to x square plus ax plus 1 is increasing on this. Increasing function, find the derivative itself first. You get 2x plus a should be more than 0. Should be more than 0, it means 2x should be more than a, right? It means x should be more than minus a by 2. Or actually, ulta will do, right? We'll do ulta because we want to find the value of a, no? Least value of a. We'll do a is more than minus 2x. Minus 2x. So x value condition is there what? 1 to 2. If you put as 1, you get a is more than minus 2. When you put it a as minus 4, okay. So correct, if you put it as minus 2, you'll get it as minus 4. So you're looking to find what value? Least value of a. More than minus 2, more than minus 4. Check here, minus 4, minus 2. Okay, the answer becomes minus 2 only, right? Because if you take both the intersections, this is your answer. So your a value is what? Minus 2. Please check. A value is minus 2. Correct. Anybody has doubt in it that how I got this answer? Anyone has doubt in this particular question that how I got this answer as a equals to minus 2? Ask me. Because I know many of you struggle in this part. Anyone has doubt in this part? Okay, distortion. So first of all, we had a condition given for fx. We differentiated it. From there we get 2x plus a as my derivative. For this has to be increasing, this derivative has to be more than 0. From here we get a as more than minus 2x. But the x value, interval they have given from where to where? 1 to 2. So we are checking the boundaries itself. Let's check the boundary at 1. So when you take x as 1, it becomes a is more than minus 2. When you take the boundary as 2, it becomes a is more than minus 4. Means basically values of a is from what? More than minus 2, more than minus 4. If you plot on the number line, what you're getting? Minus 2 more is over this side. Arrow you check. And minus 4 also is on this side. If you take the intersection of both, you get what? A is more than minus 2 only. So intersection of this will give me a is more than minus 2, but they're asking us least value of a. Okay? If you talk about least value of a, what is the least value? I'm talking about a more than minus 2. What is the minimum value of a in that case? It is minus 2. Anybody has still the doubt? From these two statements that we have, this is the number line by the way. This is the number line by the way. From the number line you can see that a is more than minus 2. Okay, do not think about the interval right now. Interval is only for x. We use that to get the interval value, for the limiting value on a. So we got the constraint of a as a is either more than minus 2 or a is more than minus 4. Both cannot be true. I have to take the intersection of both the statement. So draw the arrow part. You get more than minus 2, more than minus 4. From both these intersections we get a is more than minus 2. A is always more than minus 2. Then what is the value? The smallest value will be minus 2 itself. Answer is minus 2. If you are still struggling, just if I add it over here, then what in that case? Because they are not saying strictly increasing, are they? No, they are saying increasing. For increasing, what is the rule? The rule is derivative is more than equal to 0. Then comes equality sign, equal to here, equal to here, equal to here. So equal to minus 4 or more, equal to minus 2 and more. In that cases, what will happen? It will become simply a is equal to minus 2. Does it make sense now? Everyone? Moving on. 52. Find two positive numbers whose sum is 15. So let's say x plus y is 15 and sum of the squares. So x square plus y square is, let's say, the square s, and we need to minimize it. So write s as x square plus 15 minus x the whole square, because y will be what? 15 minus x. And to minimize it means I have to find the derivative of this. I'll get here 2x plus 2 times of 15 minus x into minus 1. 2x minus 2x. Sorry. We have minus x, no? So plus 2x minus 30, my bad. Plus 2x and minus 30. This should be 0. 4x minus 30. So x value is 30 by 4. That is 15 by 2. So if x value is 15 by 2, your y value is also 15 by 2 or 7.5. Please check. Easy. Correct. Okay, sir. 7.5, 7.5. Both of them are correct. Your choice. Next. 53. Vector algebra. From here, 2 questions will come. One in 2 marker, one in 3 marker. Now from here, I want all your answers. Mahantesh is here. Hello Mahantesh. Good evening. Good afternoon. Still not evening yet. Okay. Last 17 questions actually. Answer for this question, can you all give me? A plus lambda b is perpendicular to C. First find A plus lambda b. So you're gonna, when you add two vectors, you add x and y component, sorry, x and x component, y and y component, z and z component. So x component of A is 2, lambda times of b is minus lambda. You're gonna get because of here. So you'll get 2 minus lambda I cap. Same way 2 plus 2 lambda. So 2 plus 2 lambda j cap, and last one is how much? 3 plus lambda k cap. Okay, dot with c. What is c now? 3i plus j. A plus lambda b dot with c. Check here, we're gonna multiply only with I and j component because there's no k component. So 3 into this will become 3 into 2 minus lambda, and 2 plus 2 lambda into 1. And this should be equal to 0 because they are perpendicular in nature. So there will be 0. Check here. 6 minus 3 lambda, 2 plus 2 lambda is 0. I get minus lambda, this is 8. So 8 equals to lambda. Uta is done. Mahantesh, I have had my lunch, okay? So we'll just complete it. Last 17 questions are there, then you all can go for your lunch. Okay, somebody is asking a good question, that is distortion. He's saying that, what if we need to find maximum of squares in 52, sir? Okay, so the thing is, bacha, if you look at, first of all of you solve the question number 54. Meanwhile, I discuss the question. All of you focus on this one. But if you want to solve it, you can go ahead and solve it. Let me answer the question of distortion. He said that in the previous question we were talking about these positive numbers. I need to solve the maximum. Okay. So one thing is very clear. Whether it is maxima or minima, this step will not change. This step will remain same. This step will remain same. Okay. Steps will remain same. First 3 steps will remain same. Can you write squares in any different way? Can you write sum in any different way? No. Then check over here, dx by dx. ds by dx over here is only one derivative critical point is coming. This has to be your case of, what do you call, if you differentiate it anymore, what are you going to get? Check here. Differentiate anymore, no? d square s upon dx square. This will be what? This will come as 4. 4 is what? More than 0. More than 0 means for any point you take, it will be point of minima only. Second derivative does not have x in it. It does not have x in it. It is independent of any variable. So you cannot take the variables or the point, the critical point over here and include the factor. So, but if in a question is given to you where maxima is asked, then approach will not change. You're going to find derivative, you're going to find the critical point, and if you have more than one critical point, then you'll find second derivative and test it. In this particular case, we had only one critical point. That's why I did not test this part. I skipped this part. But if you had more than one critical point, like which one, sir? Like this question. Check here. Like this question. Not this one. I had a question like that. I remember. I had a question like that. I remember. This one. I had two critical points over here. 1 and minus 1. In this case, I tested it. It became point of maxima and point of minima. So if you have two critical points, you have to choose it accordingly. But if you have one critical point, put it in the function, get the answer. Okay? Yes. If it is just one critical point, then does not changes anything. Manish has given the answer. Is it 41 or 42, Manish? 54th answer. If it is one critical point, then you don't have to worry about whatever they are asking in the question, the same will come. Okay? Find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given. So you're going to find what? A cross B, I, J and K. So 3, 1, 4, 1 minus 1 and 1. Okay? Anybody has the answer? 1 plus 4 is 5. 1 plus 4 is 5 minus J. You get 3 minus 4, which is minus 1, and plus K. You'll have minus 3 minus 1, which is minus 4. You get 5I plus J cap minus 4K cap. So answer becomes what? Over here the answer becomes, I want to get the area right, so A cross B modulus. Answer becomes root of 25, 1 and 16. Yeah, 42 is coming, no, not 41. Please check. Yeah, correct. This is the area, by the way. Area of parallelogram. Square units. Have a look. Okay? Okay. Anything else which is there? Hindi questions. Hindi ma'am has given the sessions, bacha, for model papers and for everything. You have to follow that on the channel. Yeah. Question number 55 now. Find the angle between two vectors where the modulus are given and dot product is given. So dot product is given by what? Modulus of A, modulus of B and cos theta. That is going to be root 3, 2, cos theta equals to root 6. Okay. Cancel this, you'll get over here root 2. Cancel this, you'll get over here root 2. So cos theta is coming as 1 upon root 2. Theta value is what? Pi by 4 or 45 degrees. Correct. Okay. 56 now. Find the unit vector in direction of A plus B. Let's find A plus B first. Anybody has answer? Put it in the comment section. We'll cross check. We'll have over here I plus 0, that is gone, and plus K. Sorry, not repeating this. Plus K cap. 2I minus I is I. That is cancelled. I'm looking for unit vector, means A plus B vector is, let's say, C vector. Then I'm looking for C cap basically. So I get C cap as I plus K upon root 2. Everyone please check. Is it correct? Correct, 101. Yeah, right, Econ Fox. Plus represents plus 1, 0 represents 0 in the coefficient, and 1. Correct. Okay. 57. Projection of the vector, this on the vector, let's call this to be vector A and this to be vector B. I'm looking for what? Projection of A on B. So A dot with B cap This gives me A dot with B upon mod of P, right? So dot will become 7 minus 3 and 56. Am I right? 7 minus 3 and 56 divided by root of 49, 1 and 64, right? 49, 1 and 64. So 4 plus, this will become 60, right? 50 and 60. So we get 114, am I right? That's your answer. Saida is asking, sir, is it new board paper checking rule is true? I have to check, bacha. Saida, I will check and update you in the next class. Will that work? If there is a update like that, we'll request ma'am to give you more information about it. We'll check it back, okay? We'll check it back on that. Saida, don't worry about it right now. Let's focus on the preparation. We'll check and update you if anything comes like that on our WhatsApp channel or in a source of a video. We'll let you know. 58. That's correct. Last 10 questions we have, guys. 10 to 12 problems. Prove that A and B are perpendicular. Whenever you have this case, take whole square. You'll get vector A plus vector B, the whole square equals to vector A minus vector B, the whole square for this question. I want to prove it perpendicular means I have to prove the angle that is coming cos theta is 0. Okay, let's here B square. Okay, then we have twice of A dot B. Over here also mod of A square, mod of B square, and minus twice of A dot B. This cancels and bring it over here. We get 4 times of A dot B is 0. It means A dot B is 0. Therefore, vector A is perpendicular to vector B. If dot product of two vectors is 0 means vectors are perpendicular. Okay, thank you. So just start on the preparation. We'll figure. So we have to check a little bit. I think something is wrong. Internet has dropped. I think now it is back on. So for some reason internet was not working. Please check once. I'm audible now. Can you guys listen to me? Hello? Yeah. Can you all listen to me now? Can you all hear me? Yeah, it's okay now. Thank you. So something happened actually. So I do not know what is that. I think net dropped. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Last few questions. So should I prove this? This is, by the way, m plus n. This is what? mb vector plus na vector. M plus n. Start with this as a point of reference or origin. You go till this point A. This is your B, and on this there is a point P that exists where the ratio of AP to BP is given as n. Okay, you take the vector of the point A as vector A, vector of the point B, position vector of the point B as vector B, and for P you're going to take it as vector R. Okay, so we know that if you take vector AP and PB, you'll have AP by PB as ratio m to n. So from here you get NAP equals to MPB. NAP equals to MPB. So right here again, one more modified, NAP vector equals to MPB vector. NAP vector and MPB vector. Right? The 9-hour lecture covers all the PYQs. The 9-hour lecture covers all the PYQ of all the chapter. Okay? So this is a PYQ, so yes, it will be there over. This question will be there. But his 9 hours lecture was a very good session. None of you followed it, my bad, but it was a very good session to cover up all the PYQs for all the chapters. Okay, including 1 marker, 2 marker, everything I given in there. So all 1 marker, 2 marker, 5 marker, 6 marker, as per your chapter, as per your blueprint, it was discussed over here, over there. Okay, let's get back to this. So how to find AP and PB vector using the triangle law of addition. So you can apply for AP vector triangle law of addition in OAP. So AP will become what? R minus OA. Vector R minus vector OA. Okay, and PB will be what? Your PB vector will be B minus R. Again, triangle law of addition, right? So OP and PB are joined head to tail. So B minus R we're gonna do. Vector B minus vector R. OA vector is A vector, so we'll write that n times of R minus A, m times of B minus m times of R. Okay, we'll expand and keep this on one side, so we get nr plus mr equals to mb plus na. Take R vector common, you get m plus n, you have here mb plus na, and move on this side, m plus n. This is your answer. This is your answer. 3 marks proof. If you're asking me how many straightforward question comes, based on the trend that this year many questions are coming from model question paper, then maybe 30-35. But if you're asking me, can I score high marks from model paper? So if you're a good student, if you're prepared well for your boards, and if you know the concepts well, and because of that, if you're able to solve all the 3 model papers comfortably, you can score 65 plus also, 70 close to also. Okay? Yes. 2 adjacent sides of parallelogram 2i minus 4j. If you are asking me, is model paper important? Answer is yes. But again, let's say somebody, I can tell there was a student like Blossoming Sorrow is there, Brute Soul is there, Distortion is there, then there was Bunny G, then there is one more student I'm forgetting the name of, Float Soul I think, and one more was there. Pradyum is there. So all these students are very good. They're learning from me for last 4 or 5 months. I'm watching them all come in my live classes. So based upon the responses in all my classes, I can tell that they're prepared well. So for all those students that I told name that were regular, Nagaraj is also there. So there are many of you. Ashya is there. Tinman Kafi hai. So many students are there. So all these students whom I've been seeing the responses in my classes. So for all of you, if you can solve all the 3 model papers, I know you all can solve it very comfortably, then you are good prepared, no? It's a good preparation. Then you can actually go for the examination also. So you're prepared well. Okay? Yeah. Because Bacha, Saida, I'm seeing you in the class for the first time. I don't know your preparation level because you have not answered my question as these people have answered. Okay, actually many more are there, but I don't remember their names as much. I'm sorry for that. But others, I remember their names, so that's what I mentioned. Okay, anybody don't feel bad. Okay, Gia, sorry. Gia is also regular in my classes. I forgot. As I said, no, many names are there in one place. No, mind is going here and there. That's why I forgot. Gia is also in my classes. Yes, Madhu, you are also there. Sorry for being, I'm not biased. I love you all. You all meet me, and whoever name I forgot, you can come and punch me at the punching bag when you come to meet us in the event. We'll have a celebration of your results. Okay, we'll have that. We have to celebrate really well. We're gonna call you all, meet us at a place. We'll have lunch. We'll have proper, we'll have cakes also. We'll have everything that you like. Okay, we'll have food and celebration. Lot of talks, lot of fun things. Okay. Yes. So, all right. My point is that if your preparation is going good, if you are doing well, and if you know the concepts very well, then yes, with the basis of model paper, you can score very good marks. But if you're just asking how many questions exactly will come, then maybe 30. But that is also not my guarantee. I cannot say 30 will come from here. Maybe 40 will come, maybe not, maybe only 15 marks comes. I cannot say that with guarantee. I'm not setting a paper. Let's be honest. Yes, Bacha. Everybody in my class are precious to me. I love you all. I appreciate your hard work, your trust in me. So yes. Okay. Question number 60 now. Question number 60. Last 10 questions. 2 adjacent sides of a parallelogram are given. Find the unit vector parallel to its diagonal. Parallelogram, check here. This is my vector A. Let's say this is my vector B. This sides are given. I want to find the diagonal, right? So diagonal will be given by what? I want to find actually D cap. So first find diagonal as A plus B and then take the unit vector. So I get 3i minus 6j and plus 2k. 3i minus 6j and plus 2k. So D cap becomes a 3i minus 6j and plus 2k divided by 9, 36 and 4. That's 49. Answer will be 36 plus 4 is 40 plus 9 is 49. Answer becomes 7. So I'll just remove this whole root and write it as 7. This is your one part answer. This is one part's answer. Yes, Shaya Kele, tell me. I'm replying you. Wrong hai. What is wrong hai? Yes, distortion. Yes, distortion. Sorry. Yes, all of you. I took your name already. Bye. Who's going to say bye? Jinkar Srinivas. What happened? Explain, sir. Explain what, bacha? I didn't get your question only. Explain what? I didn't get your question. 7. Somebody is saying, yeah. Please take my name. BUNN. What is your name? I don't know. Bunny. Okay, Bunny is 007. All right. This part is done. So how do you do it is, let's say this is your vector. Triangle law of addition if you're going. Triangle law of addition means we can add these two. They're joined head to tail, right? So in this parallelogram, D becomes A plus B. You find A plus B, divide by the magnitude, you get D cap. Okay? Explain, sir. Okay. Let's find the next part, which is area of parallelogram. For this, we're going to go with A cross B. Anybody has the answer? Anybody has the answer? I, J, K. We just did a question like this. 2 minus 4 and 5. 1 minus 2 and minus 3. Okay, 1 minus 2 and minus 3. We go with this I cap. We get 12 plus 10, so 22. Am I right? 12 plus 10, that's 22. And with minus j cap, what we are getting? Minus 6 minus 5, that's minus 11. And with k cap, what I'm getting? Minus 4 plus 4, that's 0, right? Am I right? Minus 4 plus 4, that's 0. So 22 I cap plus 11 j cap. Is it correct, guys? Something is wrong. Yes, 33 you're getting, but is the answer what I'm doing is correct? Okay, user, can you wait for this one question? Then I'll explain that your doubt of yours. Modulus function. Okay. This is correct only. Fine then. Once we're looking for the modulus, A cross B, we get what? Squares of 22 plus 11, right? We can see here, we're getting over here this value as 11 square is common. This is going to be 2 square plus 1, right? So I'll have 11 outside. This will be what? 4 plus 1 is 5. This is going wrong then in that case, right? Something is wrong. Please check. You're getting 33. I'm getting 11 root 5. Sir, I did not understand. Which part? This question? So first of all, user PX6. Wait for some time. After this question, I'll explain your modulus doubt. Others? Is this not right? What is wrong? 12 plus 10, that's 22 only. And for j, we'll have minus j, minus 6, minus 5, that is minus 11 only, that's 11j. And I get minus 4 plus 4, that's 0. 22 I cap and 11 j cap is the vector. A cross B modulus will become 22 square, 11 square in the root, right? So 11 square, if I take common, you'll get 2 square plus 1, that's 4 plus 5. 11 root 5, not 33. Because it is root 5, no? If it is 9, then I can write it as 11 into 3, which becomes 33. Please check. What is the answer? Can you help me? Is the answer 33 or 11 root 5? Anybody can tell me? What is the correct answer? Please tell me. How many of you did not understand this question? How many of you did not understand this question? Let me know. Is the answer 11 root 5 or 33? Let me know, because I don't remember the answer. Okay, understood. All right, good. Understood, sir. So for modulus, somebody was asking for modulus function, I remember. So for modulus function, no, what happens is, let's say either this modulus function you're taking or any modulus function you're taking, let's say I'm taking about this only, y equal to mod x. So is it continuous or not? It is of course continuous. Reason is very simple, because there is no break in the function. Okay, so you talk about only at this point x equal to 0, it is continuous. But if you define the function at 0, what happens? You can define it like this: for all x value more than 0, the function is given by x, and for all x value less than 0, the function is what? Minus x. Our function is minus x. This is how you define the modulus function. And if you find the derivative of each side, you get this value as 1, this value as minus 1. So for all x more than 0, your value is coming as, this is the value for your right hand derivative coming as 1, and this is the value for your left hand derivative coming as 1. Think about it. Your left hand derivative is not equal to the right hand derivative. Okay, it means fx is not differentiable at x equals to 0. Malappa? Okay, it's okay. I'll explain again. Don't worry. I'll explain again, bacha. Do not worry. So 61 you all solve, guys. 61 you all solve. 60 I will go back and explain your friend Malappa Khudara again. Okay, so 61 you all solve, give me the answer, and 61 I know you all can solve very fast, so 62 also you solve. 61 and 62 you all solve. I'll go and help your friend. On question number 60. So what happens over here? First part was very clear, how to find the unit vector across your diagonal. So A and B is there, you add A and B. If you take this as vector, let's say a parallelogram as ABCD, you add AB plus BC because they're attached head to tail. This is the head of the vector AB and BC's tail is B. So you attach that, means triangle law of addition will hold true over here. So D becomes A plus B, you find vector D, then find the D cap, that is your answer. For A cross B, what are you going to do? Simple formula is there. First row becomes IJK. This is what? This is your area of parallelogram. This is the, sorry, not this. Area of parallelogram is given by this, no? My bad. This is the area of parallelogram. To find this modulus of A cross B, you have to find A cross B first. You found A cross B as IJK. First vector, check here, 2 minus 4, 5 is given. Second vector is 1 minus 2 and minus 3. So I wrote that value. Over here, what did I do? Sir, solve the determinant value. Determinant, if you solve across I, minus 12 plus 12 plus 10, 22. Multiply, no? 12 and minus of minus 10 becomes 22. With minus j, you will have what? Minus 6, minus 5, so minus 11. With k, you will have minus 4 plus 4, 0. So k is gone, 0. We get 22i, 11j. This is your vector actually. I want to find modulus for the area. So in that, you're going to take root square of 22 and square of 11. Even 22 has 11, right, in it. So take square of 20, from 22 take 11 square outside. So 11 square I'm taking common. I get what is left. 22 is what? 22 is, forget about square, is 11 into 2. So if you take 11 square outside, what is left? 2 square is left. So 2 square, and from 11 square, if you take 11 square outside, only 1 is left, 2 square plus 1. 11 square comes out of the root, becomes 11. 2 square plus 1 is 4 plus 1, which is 5. Answer is 11 root 5. Is that clear, bacha? Malappa? Is it clear? Is it clear now? Yeah. Yes, it is enough. I hope you have solved all the question. So you can score it if you know. So you got to choose well, okay? Means you have to choose only 6 questions in 2 marker and 6 questions in 3 marker. you should be able to choose the right questions that you have prepared for. If you are doing that and following this entire session, you can score 30 out of 30. GI, your answer is right. Blossoming flora, distortion, your answer, all of your answer is correct. Okay, so all three of your answers are correct. I'm looking for this. I have this relation given. Take the whole square. This is given by twice of A dot B, B dot C, and C dot A. This should be 0 only because right hand is 0, so it does not matter. Check here, this value of A square is going to be 1, square of B will be 16, this will be what, square of C, 4. This is what, minus 2 times of mu, because this value is mu, and we get whole thing on this side. So I get this value as 21 equals to minus 2 mu, so mu equals to minus 21 by 2. Yeah. Yes, I got you, but I got your point here. Okay, Malappa, I have taken your doubt. I hope you were there to understand. 62 now. So I have answers from Blossoming flora. Okay, I hope you're starting from here. Order is 2. Order to degree not applicable, because for degree to be applicable, the function should be what? In differential equation should be what? Function of polynomial, not in other form. Okay, derivative should not be in other functions, only polynomial. In this one, order is 2, degree is 1. Sir, how come, sir? Here we had sine, here also we have sine, but sine of y is there, not sine of derivative. Okay, so degree is 1. Okay, and here order and degree again. So order is 3 and degree is 2. Highest derivative is 3 dashes, and degree is 2 because highest power of the highest derivative. Yeah. What next? Okay, next what? 63. In three-dimensional geometry, you'll have again 2 marker and 3 marker, 1 questions. Okay, derive the equation of a line in a space. So in differential equation, no. 1 second. I have not taken, guys. Okay, I have not taken, but I'm sorry. Let me tell you one thing. In differential equation, there will be 1 2 marker question. Is not taken over here, but there will be 1 2 marker question on variable separable method. I think I erased it by mistake. Variable separable method will be there. You'll have a 2 marker over there in this segment. Okay, I have skipped that, but yeah, that is not correct. There will be 1 question like that. Okay, so I have not taken it over here. So I don't know why I have not taken, some mistake while making the PPT, but I'll take in my upcoming classes. Okay, I'll make sure that I remind you all that I have skipped the question there. I've kept it over here, but there will be 1 question over there. Last chapter 3D geometry, 2 and 3 marker will come. Derive the equation of a line in a space through a given point. Should I derive it or skip it? Guys, I've derived it many times. Should I derive this or skip it? Tell me. This represents a point A with the coordinates x1, y1 and z1. There goes a line like this, which has a point B on it. Position vector of the point A is vector A, position vector of the point B is vector R, and this line AB is parallel to a vector B, which has the components as AI cap, BJ cap, and CK cap, Okay, all right, I'll skip. Okay, let me just write the vector form and then I'll skip. Okay, at least the vector form I'll write. Then how we write vector AB? Vector AB becomes, this is again a mandatory 3 marker question that can come as a revision. So AB will be what? Lambda times the vector B. So lambda times of AI cap, BJ cap and CK cap, and apply triangle law of addition. Triangle law of addition in triangle OAB. Okay, point B's coordinate will be arbitrary point, so any x, y, z coordinate, unknown values. So if you apply triangle law in OAB, check here, OA is joined head to tail. Sorry, means OA and OB are joined head to tail. A represents the head of OA and A represents tail of AB. So I can write here OA plus AB equals to OB. Continue. OB is vector R, OA is, let's say, vector A, and OB is what? Lambda times of vector B. Right, vector R. What is vector R? Vector R is xi cap, yj cap, and z k cap. This is my vector R, by the way, guys. A is also given. A is going to be x1 I cap, y1 j, x1 I cap, y1 j cap, and z1 k cap. And B already did it over here, so please check. Okay, compare and get the result. Yeah, I'm skipping it. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Last 7 questions. Don't worry. Will not take much of your time. Will not take much of your time. And if you're watching it later, this same session, you can always skip to what I'm talking and go to the actual solving questions. Find the value of k so that the lines are given at right angles. First of all, whenever you have Cartesian form given, check the coefficient of x, y, z to be always 1. It is always 1. Then you simply type like this: cos theta should be equal to 0 because it is going to be what? Given as perpendicular. Minus 3 into minus 3k, minus 3 into 3k, plus 2k into 1, and 2 into minus 5 should be equal to 0. That's the result. We get minus 9k plus 2k, minus 10 is 0. We get here minus 7k is 10. K value is coming as minus 10 by 7. Correct. Right. 65. Find the angle between the pair of lines given by R. Pair of lines I'm finding out. So I have to use this my vector B1. This is my vector B2. Formula is there. Cos theta is equals to B1 dot with B2 upon mod of B1 and mod of B2. Check here. I get 3 into 1 as 3, 2 into 2 as 4, 6 into 2 as 12. Over here, I get 1 plus 4 plus 4, that's 9. Over there, 9 plus 4 plus 36. So 49. I get 19 by 21 as cos theta. It means theta is cos inverse of 19 by 21. Done. Okay. Yes. Last few questions. If a line has a direction ratio this, looking for direction cosines. So if we have DRs as 2 minus 1 and minus 2, my DCs will become what? Check here. 2 upon this value square of 4 plus 1 plus 4 with plus minus sign. Okay. Again over here minus 1 upon plus minus 3. We have again minus 2 upon plus minus 3. Because this is going to be 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So plus minus will come. So my DC becomes, have a look, plus minus 2 by 3. This is a minus and plus sign becomes what? Minus plus 1 by 3. And over here minus plus again 2 by 3. What's the meaning of this? It means the combination is going to be plus minus minus for one set. Second set will be minus plus plus. Yeah. We'll have 2 answers over here. So both is possible. Okay. 67. Find the shortest distance between the lines. Okay. So check the lines are different. So we are gonna find this using this value. D equals to A2 minus A1 dot with b1 cross b2 in modulus divided by, in the modulus, divided by magnitude of b1 cross b2. It's a distance, that's why we're going to keep it positive. 67, sir. What is it, Karthik? Is the answer 67? Kaushik Setti, I didn't get your, is a name. Hi Kaushik. Hi Karthik. Sir, you remember me? Can you give me a little hint? Kaushik Setti, hi Kaushik Setti, what happened? Okay. Let's get back to the question now. So we'll find this value a2 minus a1 first. 2I minus I will be simply I. J minus J will be gone. So we'll have minus K left. That's it. And let's find B1 cross B2 also. I, J and K. We have 2 okay, I, J and K, right? So 2 minus 1 and 1, 3 minus 5 and 2. We get this value as for I minus 2 plus 5, that's going to be 3. Minus J cap, you check now, this is cancelled. 4 minus 3, that's 1. And plus K cap, you check now. I want to get this value as minus 10 plus 3, that's minus 7, right? Minus 10 plus 3, that's minus 7. Let's cross check once more time. Minus 2 plus 5 is 3, and we have 4 minus 3 is 1. We have minus 10 plus 3, that's minus 7. So we have 3I cap minus J cap and minus 7K cap. Okay. Now take the dot with this. So value of D comes out as 1 into 3 will be 3. And we have minus K into minus 7. So becomes plus 7. Am I right? J is gone. And take the modulus. So we get here 9. Yeah. 9. We get 1 and we get 49. That becomes 59. So 10 by root 59 units. That's a length, so units. It's a length, so units. Okay, sorry, so I think I did not see you in there. Revenge. How can I take revenge from you? I'm thinking, I'm looking for ideas. Anybody has ideas? This guy, okay, let my student take revenge. So Karthik B. Kamar is here. He said that bio ma'am only will take math class also. What revenge can we take, guys, from him? You only tell me, give me ideas. Jia, give me ideas. What revenge we can take from him? Class duration, invite him for celebration, sir. Okay, we'll invite him. Kaushik, so the class will be over in next few minutes because 68 questions, 69 and 78 is the last question. So last 10-15 minutes. Just teach me wrong questions. That cannot be done, okay. That cannot be done. That is so unfair. Yeah. I cannot screw up with your career apart from that. Mischievous things, like bad things. Okay. Sana is not tired, but finally is getting over. Okay. So distortion, what should we do? Like invite him for celebrations and not give him the cakes, huh? Something like that. Okay. Come on, guys. So last few questions. Find the angle between the pair of lines. Same result. We're gonna check for the XYZ coefficient to be always 1 in that case. Go like this. Cos theta equals to 3 into 1 is 3. 5 into 1 is again 5. 4 into 2 is 8, and then root of the square. So 9 plus 25, 9 plus 25 and 16. Over here 1 plus 1 plus 4. So we get here 16 upon, this is root 50 into 6. So 16 upon 25 into 2 into 2 into 3. Am I right? Check here. 16 upon root 25 will come out as 5. 2 into 2 will come out again as into 2, and root 3 will remain inside. 2 and 16 will be cancelled as 8. I am getting the 8 by 5 root 3. Simplify this, rationalize it, so we get 8 root 3 by 15. Rationalizing it, 8 root 3 by 15. So your theta becomes cos inverse of 8 root 3 by 15. That's your answer. Sir, invite me, don't let me enter the celebration, sir. Okay, too many ideas are coming. All right, I want to read those ideas. Thank you, sir, teaching us. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Kaushik Reddy, I remember your name now. You've written so many times. Okay, Kaushik Shetty, sorry. Okay, sorry, Kaushik Shetty. Okay. Okay, 69, question number 69 now. Sir, you've chosen very good question. Thank you, Trishul. Sir, you would take revenge, easily invite me. Okay, I'll do that. No, sir, hit him with the cake. Oh my God. Okay, that you all can do. I'll not stop you. Okay, because he will also hit you back. No, that's why. If I hit him, he'll hit me back. So I'll rather watch you guys hitting each other with the cake. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm teaching you guys. I should have patience, otherwise I should not be here. Thank you. You all are welcome. Yes. Okay. Hi, you are from Kasaragod. Okay, Kasaragod. Sorry, I'm not able to pronunciate the place you said. I didn't hear it I'm hearing it for the first time. I'll Google it up. I'll check it up. What is this? Where is this place? The Cartesian equation of this in its vector form, we can write. Yeah, we can write this. We'll have here vector r as 5i cap plus 4j cap and plus 6k cap. Always remember, check for the coefficient of x, y, z to be 1. Once we have that, then answer becomes clear. Lambda times of 3i cap plus 7j cap and plus 2k cap. This type of question also comes in 1 marker, but here it is in 2 markers also. So that the lines are perpendicular. Of course, check the coefficient of x, y, z, always same. Perpendicular, find this value. 7 into 1 is 7, minus 5 into 2 is minus 10, and 3 into 1 is 3. We of course will have the roots also, but this is becoming 0, so does not matter. The roots does not matter over here. Answer is 0. Cos theta is 0 means theta value is 90 degree, hence perpendicular. And this is the end of your lecture today. Check. Okay, what other things are there? Did I miss something? Okay, sir, done. It's on bucket list. Sure thing. Yes, you all come. You also make one team. Now Distortion is saying, I'm dead now. I'll be not come even if I am invited now. No, you all come. Okay, if nobody is supporting you, then our Jasmine ma'am will support. No, you are a bio student. He still support you. Don't worry. So yes, guys, Kasaragod in Kerala, but currently studying in Bangalore. Okay, got it. Kerala means Jasmine ma'am is from Kerala, so he'll know where you are from. Sir, short concepts, please. Yes, Suhani, you remembered. So I mentioned this. So I am going to make a video where I talk about short questions and short concepts. But if I have to go, so I'll go to the MCQ side later. Yes. So if I go with the 2 marker section, let's say, with the 2 marker section, I remember having that session. Okay, Gulbarga. Sahana is from saying Gulbarga. That I know of. Okay, that I know of. PDF. Yeah, once I end the session, I'll upload the PDF. Okay, I'll ask the team to send it right now. Only they are in the office. Okay. No. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I remember having it over here. I remember having it over here. 1 second. It must have been taken. I have to go back a lot, but okay. Okay. One second, just a second, I'm looking up something. Yeah, here you go. I have the result now with me. So this was something that you were all asking, that what are the important topics, sir, from a chapter. So tips for KCET after board exam. I'm here for KCET after board exam. Okay, so that's your tip. You're from Bidar. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, Shafika. If you read this question, can we score 80? This is for only 2 and 3 marker. You cannot score 80 out of this, but 30 you can score if you're prepared well. Okay. Others. So can we score 85 out of 80? If you know how to find that, help me also with it. I'll use that in my future classes. How can we score 85 out of 80? Yes, I will help you for exam number 2 also, but we'll try to make it only best. Okay, but yeah, we'll help you in the exam number 2 also. So is it enough if we study 3 model paper enough? Just 3 model paper is not sufficient. Good handwriting, extra 5 marks. That's why I said that, because my handwriting is very bad. Nobody will give me that good handwriting marks. Okay. Okay. Let me get back to the question that one of you asked me. Hi, sir. Hi, all of you. In this question, you can expect MCQs. This is all 2 and 3 markers. Somebody was asking me important topics. I forgot the name. Who was the person? Yeah, Shuhani was asking. Let me go and answer that question now. So for section with 2 markers, for 2 marker section, you can expect first of all, one question from ITF will come guaranteed. ITF either simplify or a question on what? Solving it. Remember, they can give you combination of it and solve and get the result, or simplify and get the result. You'll have either of those 2 questions in 2 marker. Okay. Then determinant question is there. Area of triangle from determinant. This is one thing. Okay. And then what? Yeah. And then 2 marker, one more question is there, which is variable separable method. Variable separable method. From where? From the differential equation. Then one more thing, what else we can ask for in 2 marker? In 2 marker, these are the fixed questions. Any one question from AOD might come. Okay. And we also can have independent event problems. Independent event, or basically a question on the probability. Okay. This is 2 marker, which is difficult to predict, by the way, guys. This is difficult to predict. This is the understanding of 2 marker. Does it make sense to all of you? Do all of you agree with this? Okay. Case, videography, you can all leave, no problem. But anybody who's there, does it make sense to all of you? Okay. You're welcome, blossoming flora. Yeah, so I think this makes sense, right, guys? This makes sense. So these are the few fixed set of concepts which will appear in 2 mark category. Let me go and help you with the 3 mark also. For 3 mark, it is easy to predict. For 3 marks, for 3 marker, if I have to check, for 3 marker, one thing is for sure, and that is the Bayes theorem. From Bayes theorem will come for sure in probability. Second concept that can be there is of course, equivalence relation question. And if they want to, sometime 1 on all 2 they also give, 1 on 2. This will come from relation and function. One concept is this one in 3 marker. Okay. What else? This. There will be a logarithmic differentiation question from CND. What else? Yeah. And we have, remember, derivative, we have 2 derivative. Either section formula or line in space. This is from vectors and this is from 3D. So either of them will come. What else? Then What is integration? Partial fractions. Partial fractions. Integrals. Okay, so these are the guaranteed topics and subtopics from the 3 marker category. So I have given you the list of topics which will be relevant from 3 markers. So this is going to be, this was asked by Suhani Singh. So I hope it makes sense to you, bacha. Okay, again, there are more list of topics, but these are the ones that you can all attempt, and this will come for sure. Any paper you check for last 5 years of PYQs, you'll find these questions are present. Okay, so you can attempt these questions, understand? Okay guys, all right. Okay, so I think that's all for the class. You all can go continue with the studies. There are more sessions, more strategies coming on the platform where I'm going to give you cheat codes and few more things. Today we'll get small videos, but I think Hindi videos will be coming today. And from tomorrow again, I'll be back with, tomorrow we have a class of 5 marker. Schedule has been already shared with all of you. Any changes I'll update you, but tomorrow I'm going to solve 4, 5, 6 marker, means the options that we can pick for 4, 5, 6 marker questions. Okay, but that is all in this class. I had fun teaching you all. Thank you for being very interactive in the session, asking your doubts. I have tried my best to answer each and every one of them, but if I have missed something, do not worry, you can still leave them in the comment section. I'll get back to you whenever I can, earliest. Okay, so bye bye everyone, all the best. Go whenever you have time, rest. Do not use too much smartphone right now, apart from the classes that you're taking. Try not to get on the negative sides. Use the smartphones or the screens whenever you are studying. Otherwise, do not do that. Rest your eyes, take in between breaks, and always you can use the PDFs of the class and study what you need. Okay, you don't have to, even if I'm teaching you, if you don't need the whole lecture, it's okay. Just come and ask me whatever you need, and you can leave. Okay, because it's your time, you got to utilize it properly. I cannot be greedy and say that you sit with me for the next 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Okay, I'll do that on the last day. I'll ask you to study with me only the whole day. I'm going to prepare everything in that particular class. Okay, so that is it. I'll see you next time. All the best. You've been a good students. Let's talk in next class. Yes, let's talk in next class. Bye bye. Okay, you're talking amongst yourself, not with me. Okay, you guys can continue in next class. Bye sir. Bye Distortions. Bye Sahana. Bye Jia. Bye Shuhani. Bye yours YouTube. I'm a commerce student. Thanks to explain. I'm sorry, I cannot help in commerce. Will math paper be easy now, sir? Because they have given 4 days of time, so it'll be easy, right, sir? I have no idea, because actually other paper are coming easy only. Okay, and if you see the pre-boards paper were actually very easy, so I'm expecting that paper will be difficult this time. Okay, at least MCQs will be challenging. If you see the trend of MCQs and the numerical also of physics, they were challenging in nature. They were not that easy. So I think 5 to 7 questions, 5 to 6 mark of questions in MCQs and other problems will be difficult. So 70 you can easily score, but scoring 80 out of 80 will be challenging. Okay, but yeah, I am hoping it is going to be a little bit difficult, not that easy. Okay, thank you. Bye guys. Bye blossoming Flora, Sahana. Bye. Namaskara Lakshmi. Namaskara. Distortion. Commerce has maths, so he is prepared. No, commerce has different maths. It's not the same maths, is it? It's not the same maths. Okay, sir, I'll work hard. You all should. Bye, Bunny. Bye, everyone. Okay, so ending the class now. Anybody has anything else to ask, you can ask me about your preparation. Anything else you have a doubt about, you can ask me. Okay, I'll wait for a minute, then I'll end the live. Okay, I'll wait for a minute so that anybody has something, or is anybody typing something, they can type. Okay, you're welcome, Suhani. No, I cannot. I'm very bad in those things. I cannot. Very poor. Then you will not. If I teach you before examination accounts, then you and me both are done. Okay. All right, guys. So nothing else. No other doubts. Okay. You all are, from the meme side, right? That is the meme only, no? Bye, sir. Thank you so much. I will focus more on MCQs, sir, because I lost mark in MCQs in chemistry. I felt very bad. I know, that's what I'm saying. They are giving 2-3 questions difficult in MCQs on purpose. So, especially if you talk about difficult MCQs, if they want to create determinant, usually they give that property-based questions, but they can create difficult MCQs in determinant if they want to. So, determinants and integration, of course. There can be a difficult question in differentiation also. Apart from that, any chapter, ITF, they can make difficult, and try to attempt bunny assessment reason questions, because that's the problem where student gets confused choosing the right options. Okay, so practice some assessment reason questions in the MCQ side. Genji kids, sir. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So that's all. No other doubts. No other doubts, right? Okay, then bye-bye, take care, see you all in the next class tomorrow. Any other update is coming, we'll let you know in the WhatsApp channel. I hope you have all joined. Share the sessions with all of your friends, all of your classmates, and ask them all to subscribe and start attending the classes. Okay, we'll make sure that whatever we are here with will be a validation for all your preparations. Okay, bye-bye. Second, write re-exam in chemistry. Yes, you can write, no? You will have improvement. Second part you can write, no? All of you can write second attempt. Okay. Okay, guys. So that's all. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the next class tomorrow. And you'll have more lectures coming in today. In maths, 80 out of 80 Pakka. We will try our best. Yes, sir. Okay, can't see any more new comments, so I'm gonna end the live now. See you tomorrow live, and we have more classes coming for all of you today, so attend that, watch that, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.